One. Hello, side quest. How's everyone doing this late night Eastern? Welcome. My name's Dynamation. I am here with donation reader Betsy7 Cat.
Hello.
Soaring Chris, our resident saboteur.
I'm gonna run this here theme park into the ground.
Please no. Not that deep. At least make a hole I can dig out of. An additional commentary provided by Zachary Teep.
Yeah, that's a really ominous thing you just said there. I don't actually have a role in this. I'm just here. I'm just sitting here. I'm gonna see something stupid happen. I'm gonna talk about it. and I'm gonna go away. That's the content.
And that's your role. It's fine.
That's the gig. Yeah. It's the gimmick.
So
hey, you should use this entire 3-hour segment to explain the technical setup you're running this thing on.
Okay. It's starting off pretty quick.
Well, sorry. Yeah. So, Dave, do your run of show, man. Don't let me get in the way.
So, I'm just building some stuff to get started here, so we can start, accumulating a bit of a crowd coming in. The premise behind this run is I am on a multiplayer server with one other person. That person being I'm calling you the resident saboteur, Soaring Chris, who can do stuff like that. We've had 2 people drown already.
Oh, we've had 5 people drown already.
What?
You gotta pay more attention.
I see 3. I only see 3.
I may have lied, but that's all part of the gig here.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't trust the saboteur.
True. So with your donations, when you donate, in your comment, choose if you want your donation to go towards the sabotage pool or the save pool. As the sabotage pool grows, Soaring Chris will do more and more dastardly things to mess with the world, up to and going past trapping guests, messing with rides, crashing roller coasters, and then other things you wouldn't think would cause big problems but do, like causing
this. Hang on, it's not where. There we go.
Like causing everyone in the park to suddenly puke all at the same time.
Excuse me?
It's really gross.
What?
Yeah. During testing, we found some fun stuff you can do.
Is there lore behind why they all puke at the same time? Or
No.
you're supposed to accept that.
Just accept it. Sometimes people get sick. That feel like went a lot further than it normally does. Sometimes people just get sick.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. It could be like a thing where you see one person and then
True, the never-ending chain.
But if they all do it at the exact same time, like
it's not exactly at the same time technically. It's really quick succession though.
If it's some sort of like synchronized demonic possession thing, I don't like that.
Yeah, all the NPCs have a nausea stat, and
you max it out.
Basically, we're maxing that stat on every single person in the park.
All at the same time.
Soaring Chris walks in a room. Everyone's
so he broke my merry-go-round.
Oh boy.
So this is the flavor. This is the stuff that will happen. And I don't want you to do too much more of that. At this point, I want people to donate. And just say in your comment, put it towards the sabotage pool, and stuff like this will happen. You put it towards the save pool, I get to choose where that money goes. And
I mean, right
cool.
now, I'm just making stuff look kind of silly, but I can actually do some real damage with these tools.
He's broken things pretty hard. So give him the power to mess with the world, and he will please you. Or give me the power to build cool stuff, and I will build cool stuff.
Build it and they will come.
Yes, they're already coming. I'm already up to 59 guests.
You haven't even built anything yet. You put the cart before the horse here. I want my money back.
I've built this like...
Honestly, it's kind of like getting to watch live construction. I would go to a theme park if I got to watch them build roller coasters this fast in front of me.
It is. This is a little fast and normal. It kind of takes them long time.
Yeah, like this. just zoom through. I would watch that.
But unfortunately, you have a chance of being spontaneously drowned
Well, that's life.
I mean, what day do you not face a small risk of drowning?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
you might trip up and, like, head first into a puddle. It happens.
it happens. It happens. You know, talking about the good side of water, though, all your donations go toward Charity Water, the only charity in the world made entirely of water. They help build,
Jackson wants vegan dining options. Here you go. Here's some fresh tentacles.
do they have
Excuse me?
That's not vegan.
avocado bars?
You can buy some tentacles. Let's see if anyone does. No one's hungry yet. No one's
they
hungry
a-
for my tentacles.
Are they a food item?
They are a food item. You can watch people eat them.
What does it look like?
It looks
Like a-
exactly like you think it would.
Oh, good.
That's why I want someone to buy one, but no one is. See if it's not vegan.
I mean,
okay.
I
how
can
about
make everybody hungry, guys, so that they can go rush the tentacle stand.
Is
But you guys gotta
pizza's not
donate for
vegan.
some sabotage points there.
I have cotton candy. Is cotton candy vegan?
Isn't it just sugar?
Is sugar vegan?
I feel like
It's
they might
sugar.
use pig fat for it in a bit.
No, I'm looking. Vegan cotton candy.
I just got like a double thing. Was that just me?
What?
They're like it like double laughed there. Oh, we got some chicken nuggies. Those are vegan, right?
I only heard it once.
Okay, that's fine then.
So that I have made that too small to read.
Okay,
There
so
we go.
we got from veganfoundry.com. Technically, cotton candy is vegan, but it comes down to how strict of a vegan you are. In my opinion, that sounds like no.
Okay,
Qualified.
all these guests are drowning. There's no money in the sabotage pool yet.
Well, about that actually, we
Oh.
have a donation from Steenus Merritt for $10.10 saying, "Good morning, side quest.
Good morning.
Let's see what Soren can do to this park," which I'm going to take as something for sabotage.
All right. I like this roller coaster you have here, Dino.
It's pretty nice, yeah. Well, you got
It'd be a real
add it
shame if
to the
something
pool.
happened to it.
Dino,
Hi.
the sheet you sent me, it's view only.
Oh, it shouldn't be.
Well, that's just how it is.
Well, it's view only.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to view it really hard.
That's a different coaster than I thought.
That's how much I can break it. I can literally break the server.
Good.
Yeah, that happens when roller coasters crash. Okay, let me
So-
send you the appropriate link.
So when roller coasters crash, the game crashes.
Kind of.
So is that like is that this version of when you die in the game, you die in real life? Because that's what's going on here. The roller coaster crashes and the game blows up.
Did anyone die on that? No,
No,
it
I
was
think
still
it
in
was test
test.
mode.
Yes. All right, so you have to take some of that out of the pool. You crashed my coaster. There's no longer a full 10-10 pool there.
Okay, so how does this work then?
It just whatever you think that was worth.
I don't know.
That Soren Chris can say how much they thinks that was worth.
I'm gonna say that was worth $4 because there was nobody
it
on
was
that
in
ride.
test
It was in
mode.
test mode.
People still
Alright.
might think it's unsafe, but that's not that bad. Hey, there's money. Just saying, I can build a hybrid coaster. If you know what those are, you know they're really cool. But I need save money to do it because it's kind of cheaty.
Is it half human, half coaster?
Yes.
Oh.
Is this some of the shenanigans you were talking about before, where like you can make any coaster go off the tracks like the ferry boats?
I get to break the rules if I get save money, and it's pretty cool.
Okay, so we have $20 from Rom Scout saying 20 extra if you can make a roller coaster launch across the lake into another ride.
Into another ride, okay. Which ride? Which ride do you want? And also what roller coaster? So
Does that count? It doesn't. It didn't say sabotage or
that
save.
I'm going to put that
either.
towards save because that requires me to build stuff.
Okay.
Technically, this is me doing things. I'm going to aim for the Ferris wheel right there. And across, you want to go across the lake, not from the lake, but across it. Okay.
Do you think you could get it right, like through the middle of the Ferris wheel, like a bullseye?
Maybe. I don't even know if I'm lined up here.
You can aim it really well. You should get bonus points.
No, I think I'm off by like 2. A little bit longer. See if I can get a first try shot here. What is that going to take? That's going to take a lot of speed to get that distance. Okay, so I have to come in here. Also, I'm still desync. Let me. This is why I had to put it towards save, because I have to unlock operating limits to do this.
Whoa, are you cheating at Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Shh, it's in the save pool. I get to do what I want.
The save pool means Dino gets to play the game the way he wants to if none of us are here.
Yeah. So this kind of removes the upper limit on launch speed. So we can go real fast. I'm not gonna go that fast. I'm thinking like, let's be a deppy. Maybe like 130. Where is it? Ah, I overshot it. A little bit overshot.
So what happens if like a car from one coaster like collides with a car from another coaster when you launch it like that?
I don't think nothing really should.
You get a supercar. They merge into one like being. You know.
I still overshot. That's going really far. Let's try like 80, 85. Disney World's exec take notes. Yeah.
Oh my.
Still have desync. Yeah.
Universal Studios is on the line. They're at least 1,000 of our viewers.
Oh, I'm actually missing. Dang. So maybe a little bit more speed. I almost got this. Probably 90. And also, the crashing fog seems to make it disconnect or desync.
You mean the explosions?
Yeah. Those things. I
So
did hit
now
this
you're
coaster.
just launching roller coaster cars into a crowd.
Oh, there you go. I'm broke. All right. There you go. I tried to hit the Ferris wheel. I got pretty close.
I feel like you did.
You could take like 15 out of the save pool for that because I spent forever on that.
Like you got like a quad kill on that one, dude. Like you absolutely wrecked them.
Ooh, what's happened here?
What's literally a COD kill streak, dude? Drop a roller coaster car on
I
it.
think I broke the game. This tile is messed up.
Oh boy.
You see this?
Yeah, I see that.
Huh. Ooh.
What the heck is that?
There's no tile there anymore. I don't know.
what?
I didn't do it.
What?
I didn't do it.
Also, since you did the thing, does that take away from save now?
Object in the way. Yes, you can take 15 away from save. So also, as you notice, I haven't been naming any of these rides. So with your donation, please also name my rides for me because I'm really bad at it. And also the park. And the front entrance is gone.
Don't worry about it.
We no longer have a front entrance. People just walk in. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's do this.
So-
Let me put that
I
there.
can't believe you're cheating so badly.
I'm cheating so much. Let's do this.
You're cheating for purely aesthetic reasons.
I am cheating
And
for
now
aesthetic reasons.
now everybody thinks there's a path there, and they keep trying to walk on.
Oh, I missed. Paste. Heck yeah. Okay, now's the path. Oh, people can't get out. What?
That you've trapped them. You're doing my job for me.
I think I broke something.
Possibly?
Yeah, I think I removed the front entrance.
Reset.
Could be
So now they're just bouncing against the fence.
yes, that's an issue.
And they're they're gathering.
Yeah,
You've played yourself here.
I did.
Happy. They do not like the situation.
Can I fix this at all? No, the whole front entrance is just gone.
there a way to place a new front
well,
entrance?
Not really.
Tell California, dude.
Okay, we can restart here. It hasn't been that long.
That's not social distancing.
True. Hey, so I'm still thinking, Dino, since you're an expert in this this hybrid coaster mechanic,
Mm-hmm.
if they're half
That you
human,
can get
half
back in.
coaster, and soaring triggers the nausea mechanic, does that mean the half human, half coaster throws up?
Can you also set the date to early May? Maybe.
Okay, cool. Let's find out.
You want me to set them?
Yeah,
to
can you
May?
just move it up to May? So we're at the same time as we were.
Now, if you remember last time, me changing the date was a chore.
What does it do?
It's
Some
only
Y2K
it
stuff?
just takes a really long time.
Yeah.
He set
I
the
have to
year to
ma-
2000, and it took him like 20 minutes of turning his scroll wheel on his mouse.
And I set
Oh,
it to
no.
2020.
You have to manually update.
We had to get that proper 2020 theme park experience.
Yeah.
Where there's
Gosh.
this massive tinge of guilt.
By the way, so we got another $20 in from Rom Scout saying, "Here's the
Hey.
20 extra anyway for the complete chaos you created."
Heck yeah. Would that have a save or sabotage it went towards?
Did not say.
Chat, what does it go towards? Assign the money.
Now I've got to recreate my MC Escher Ferris wheel.
How many different ways are there to just make this thing just crash? Because like if
A lot.
it's clearly to run this multiplayer.
Okay, chat, including Rom Scout, says save. So
Oh, you want to save? Shook. You have too much faith in me. All right, put it towards save. I got a lot of money in that save pool. I was coming into this thinking like, you know, sabotage is gonna be everything, and you know I might get a donation or two towards save, but save
Yeah,
somehow
I mean-
winning.
I mean, definitely a few people said sabotage, but I'm gonna go with Rom Scout because it was his donation.
That's
So-
fair.
It's okay. I'm just gonna do a bunch of harmless aesthetic stuff because it's fun.
That's
I'm
fine.
not gonna break anything. I'm just gonna make it look terrible.
He'll delete the entrance again.
No, I'm not touching that entrance anymore. Don't want it to happen again. I've built this exact roller coaster so many times now.
I'm just messing with the loop here because it only matters if the car enters the loop properly and exits the loop properly. It
Yes.
doesn't matter if the rest of the loop is completely screwed up.
Could we add the tentacle stall and see if anyone wants to buy a tentacle?
I still haven't seen a single person eat a tentacle.
It's gonna happen. You just gotta wait. No
I'm
one's
about to
hungry
buy-
yet.
I'm about to Uber Eats one. Like
I
right.
can make them hungry.
You can't make them hungry. You need chaos money for that, though.
I do, and that's a pretty expensive option because it like completely.
It
diverts
does. It
trash
actually
thing
is
apart.
really good for me because I can then crank up food prices and everyone will start buying food.
Well, that is
The largest amusement park in the world. If you go by roller coaster count, I think Six Flags Magic Mountain is winning with. I think they passed 20, maybe. For some reason, I think they're either at 19 or a little over 20, like 22, 23. If you go by roller coaster count. Six Flags over Death Mountain. Yeah. Canonically. Let's get the tentacle stall back in here.
all right.
buy my-
I
buy
think
my
I've messed up your
tentacles.
loop enough.
What kind of
Where'd it
job
go?
is selling tentacles at an amusement park? How do you get into that business? Is there a degree for it?
I don't know. I think you got to go up to them and say, "Hey, I want to sell your tentacles."
Don't say.
Are these tentacles kosher?
Do not do that. People. Agree. Do not. It's gonna happen.
That was $7.81 from Drum Ultima saying :3C. That's it.
What?
Colon 3C. What is that?
It's the cat face with the paw
Oh,
over its.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's going like this. That's so cute.
Did you just figure that one out? Did you figure out the cat face?
I did. I had to type it in chat to figure it out, but that's adorable.
Cat face to Hey, everyone, put your cat faces in chat. You're really
You put your colon C3 or 3C in the chat.
Don't tell people to put their colon in chat. You know.
Don't forget these rides also need names. So please give me some ride names. Here's the tower, which hopefully we're able to destroy like we did last time, because that was awesome. Poor, not Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Okay. So in testing, I screwed with the tower a bit, and we had it so the tower was just stuck at the top, and there was one person in the ride.
And then you got it so that the tower would it would load up with people at the bottom, go to the top, stop at the top, and then unload, and then return to the bottom. Unfortunately, you did not see people falling, but it stopped at the top and opened its doors, and people got out.
What? Hold on.
We're running a safe business here. Just don't actually look at anything.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. I was just
Ohio.
wondering if you wouldn't mind turning up those beautiful donation sounds. They sound so great, and I want to hear them even louder.
I can try to do that. Let's see.
Thanks.
I want to look at... That should be on here. Zeldathon bar. Here we are. So audio via OBS. And I don't know, it might be louder. I think it's going to refresh though. So bar list for a little bit. Hopefully it comes back.
That's all right. I'm sure it'll be bar none. Thank you.
Ah.
That might have been the funniest thing we've heard yet. This entire show, folks. That was the wonderful Drum Ultima. My favorite Drum Ultima story was when he came in about 5 minutes before we went live here to ask if this was Roller Coaster Tycoon.
And let me see what you have.
No! He thought it would be a yes or no question because that's what that is. And instead, Dino started stuttering through the most complicated explanation I've ever heard for approximately 6 hours, and I still don't actually know what game we're playing.
All right, if we get the donation pool to $40, I'll recite what I said.
Please do.
It was quite a story. Oh, what exactly
Speaking
I'm
of
playing.
donation pool,
Yes.
we got $17.90 from Flying, saying, "Let's get that sabotage total up some more."
Oh, now I've got sabotage money.
I have saved money too.
Right. 17.90
All right.
24.
How's the convenient math feature in there?
Pretty good.
Nice.
Isn't math cool?
Math's so cool. There's a spreadsheet that's keeping track of these totals, and it has a built-in math function to add donations to the total.
Oh, Dino, dude, if math is so cool, what's 2x plus ny?
2x plus ny.
Yeah, bet you don't know that one, do you?
I just told you what it is. It's 2x plus ny.
Oh, wow. Is that why you build roller coasters for a living?
Sure.
Okay.
I need more money. Save is still winning.
So I'm gonna take $10 out of that sabotage pool.
Don't tell me that. Just do it.
It's like the Bond villain reciting like the entire plan before he kills you.
He starts monologuing again.
By the way, Dano, that $40 you said you'd recite at, is that like a pool individually?
$40 in the save pool.
So you got to get save up to 40.
Yes.
That's all.
The $15 towards save will do it. Also, how are the donation sounds now? Are they loud enough?
I don't know. See it. Hey, There was a
I don't
tree.
know. Maybe the voice of God will come back and let us know.
For a
Is
second, I
that the new
wasn't sure
tech
if
rule?
you meant Doug or the donation sound we just heard. Speaking of, that is $19.93 from Stina's Merit saying, "Does this game have flying fish? Also, need more sabotage."
Oh man, that's a big
Oh,
pool
all-
you're getting there.
I'm just wondering if I can justify doing something terrible to you right now.
Probably can, honestly. I'm just building a roller coaster, having a chill time. I always have a hard time figuring out how to do this part of the ride. That's fine.
All right. I'm gonna empty the pool here, I think.
Oh boy.
I am not excited. Chat, what's he doing? Chat, be my eyes. So I can't actually see what he's doing. You're gonna see like him butting in and changing the game. I can't see that. I don't know what's actually going on. So you gotta be my eyes,
Oh my
chat.
gosh.
I forget how to play this game. Give me a second.
I don't know. I actually don't know what he's doing. However, I am enjoying the border for it.
It's death and destruction. It's good now. I don't know what's happening, but that was a lot of money in the safe pool, in the sabotage pool.
And it's all
So
gone
you
now.
you said you're emptying that
gone.
sabotage, right, Chris?
Oh yeah, it's all gone. It's all gone.
I am worried.
Ooh, don't delete. Insert 0. Otherwise, there will be
I don't.
nothing there.
Also, so and Chris, you can just do the pool yourself. You also have that link. That way you don't have to let me know. Look at him. Look, he's eating tentacle. Look at him with that tentacle. Everyone's eating tentacles. It's great.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Doug says he saw barf. I missed that.
There's some barf here, yes. I don't know what happened. I'm kind of scared.
I'm just trying to find that link again for the spreadsheet.
Betsy, you can send it over. I
Yeah,
sent it to Betsy again.
I'll get it real quick. Hold on.
Why is the loop glitched? Because logic. Because that's what
The way the
Sounds
game
like-
calculates collision is it only cares
Is
if the car
there.
enters the loop and exits the loop correctly. It doesn't care what happens when it's in the loop.
Yep. Same with like turns or big pieces. This is what sabotage looks like. It checks you enter and exit. Yep. I should probably be watching this coaster I just built and make sure it's like actually kind of good. Look at this water splash though. It's so scenic. Sploosh.
I am getting a little worried that you haven't noticed yet.
I haven't noticed, and that kind of bothers me. Did you close the park? You did close the park. I saw the red arrow. It's like, we're losing guests. Why are we losing guests? I feel like that's not it. That doesn't feel like however much was in there. $50 sabotage.
$33.93.
30.
33. That doesn't feel like a $33 sabotage.
So what you're saying is I have more money to play with. All right. In that case,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get some of your worst enemies to show up here.
Oh no. How dare you fire Doug? Actually, I don't have any janitors or anything. Should get some in here.
Who needs janitors?
I do. Oh, I put the exit in a bad spot. Well, that's pretty good stats. Can I can't get back from this, can I? Okay, if I go this way. Nope, still can't get back. How can I do this? Oh, I know. Now, I need to move the exit again. Perfect.
Well, if
Welcome to me frustratingly trying to build paths. Because they're so hard.
I'm gonna show
I'm scared.
the viewers my favorite sabotage because of how low key and how much damage it can cause.
We found some ones that cause a lot of damage. I don't know which one it could be, though. There's a lot of low... I felt like the closed one is actually the most low-key. But I know what to look for now. I know to look for the closed park.
There we go.
Hey, Dinah.
What's up?
Those towns are so beautiful now.
Oh,
Almost
thank you.
too beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
No. Unless you're putting down batteries.
I
I'm
think
picking
they need
up
to
some
be a little
batteries. A little softer? Okay. Unless you're putting down AA batteries. No. Hi,
Yeah,
someone
okay.
donate.
I'll stop putting things down. Goodbye.
Oh, no. I see it. They're free. Oh, no. There's a tiger. I could fire tigers, though. I can't fire pandas.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I have the ability to set their costume.
Yeah, you do.
Aw. Oh.
Click on them, go to the thing, and... So
Just a quick note, folks. That was Drum Ultima we had just now. My favorite Drum Ultima story is this one time we went to a restaurant and he got a burger and it was a really big burger and he said it was pretty good.
Nice story.
Yeah.
Did you also get a burger there or no?
I don't remember that part. I just remember what Drum Ultima got. That was the important part.
So
You can't confirm nor deny that the burger
I can't
was
fire
pretty good.
pandas because pandas are an endangered species.
Not are they endangered in this reality too?
Of course.
Okay. You know, we have like
And they also cost me like $80 a month, so...
what your
Oh.
subscription to pandas? Or
Yeah.
throwing them? Is it like a fine you have to pay?
the panda tax.
Yeah.
It's their salary. The pandas are hardworking employees of this park.
Is their job to get thrown? Because that sounds like a terrible job and they should unionize.
If you want to see pandas, donate to Sabotage. If you want to hear the story of what exactly I'm playing, okay, I'll also have that added as an incentive for the what game is this story.
You know, I just want to stress to everyone that's like a one sentence answer, right? But when Dino says it, it's literally like War and Peace. Like it was literally a dissertation thesis. Like when I walked in, I think he was explaining it when I came into our little voice channel here.
Probably.
And it was at least 90 seconds before I got a chance to say anything. So he was just like professing to the world. I learned so much and I don't remember what any of it was.
The whole conflict was the voice of God, Drum Ultima, was trying to decide what game to put as the current game at what we're playing. There's a little bit of discussion there.
Right. Speaking of people named Doug, you know, as chat's talking about, we have two people named Doug, and I remember when Drum Ultima got that burger, but I don't know if I've ever seen Doug or not eat a burger ever. I don't know if he like can. So I guess I don't know. That's something I would like to find out at one point because I think all of us we can eat burgers. Dino?
I can eat burgers, yeah.
Yeah, Soren,
Yeah.
Chris? Yeah, Betsy, yeah. We all do that. So like I don't know, I guess I'm just wondering if the people out there are also, you know, pro or anti burger. Okay, he only eats them in secret. That makes sense.
How many have to die in order for you to address your panda problem? I don't have a panda problem. I have no pandas. I don't think.
That's a panda problem.
That's
No,
what you think.
Oh, I do
that's-
have pandas. I have 3 pandas. Cool.
Okay, we're good. I was scared for a minute.
It cost me $55 a month.
If the pandas had all died already.
Wait, so it was $55 for 3 of them. And Dino, you had how many? 80 or something? Or someone had 80?
I have 3.
Someone had $80 worth of pandas though.
That's a lot of
What?
pandas.
What?
That's what someone
Spe-
said.
By the way, speaking of dollars, we have $5 from Danny Music saying, "Can we color the Wild Mouse coaster yellow and rename it's Pikachu? Also, Sabotage Pool needs
Heck
more
yeah.
love."
That's a good one.
There's so much chaos I can bring into this world, but you guys have to enable it. Like,
Is Pikachu. She's
Well,
kind of
that was
like brown.
every bit as blaring and obnoxious as I expected it to be.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu!
Did you yell that from like
The
the
fairy!
room or something?
Heck!
I,
Oh my
I'm
God.
I'm guessing this is how it was spelt in the comment.
Pikachu.
Sure.
You gotta donate if you want to rename this wild mouse.
It's Pikachu!
Man, it just keeps going, doesn't it? I have a little Pikachu like plushie over there in the corner, and every time you do that, it gets angrier.
Oh no. That's how it's spelled in game. Okay, we're good. Also, I now have turtles. These turtles are fun. People can ride around the lake in turtles.
You can ride a turtle.
You can ride a turtle. Look at these people riding turtles.
Well, the turtles are really fast.
They're 5
You know,
mile an hour
actually-
turtles.
I have a toy Pikachu story. I had one of those Pikachus that, like, it would make noises when you pet it. At some point, I realized it was light activated. So I put him under my lamp and threw a light switch rave.
Oh no.
That sounds fun. Hey, so who said 5 mile an hour turtles?
I did.
Because it turns out I googled the airspeed of an unladen turtle, and
What?
it's the leatherback sea turtle, which is just an absolute tank, can move at 22 miles an hour.
That's a fast turtle.
Like, is that what these are? These
No.
leather turtles?
These are slow turtles, apparently.
Oh, it's literally moving. That's a really fast 5 miles an hour. Like, look at that. That's not 5 miles an hour. That thing is absolutely schmoving. Like,
All right.
why does it twitch so much? Like, why is it so indecisive?
The
They just crash into
There's,
each other.
it's people steering them. They choose
have-
where the turtle goes. It's one of the
Bumper
pandas.
turtles.
All right. You might want to watch this tower go up.
Okay.
Bumper turtles, dude. I just want to watch these turtles all day. What other turtles are there? There's the olive ridley sea turtle. How fast does that move?
I'm
I don't
scared
wanna-
for the people in this tower. Oh no! It's the Tower of Death. It dropped everyone at the top.
Oh no.
What are we getting next? I want some cool stuff. I want to build some stuff.
Well, unfortunately for you, that $25 donation from Zytra, the only comment in it is sabotage.
Oh,
Save it
can,
up.
can we have the... I said it before. Can we have the $40 added to the incentive list so it shows up down here?
Oh, yeah. I was working on that and
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
then I just never hit submit. Oops.
Distractions.
What are we doing at $40? Is it?
I'm retelling the story of what this game is.
Yeah.
Chris, I'm gonna assume that tower thing took away your $5.
I'm just letting him adjust it as he needs.
I'm gonna say that was only $2.
All right. Well,
It's just kind of funny looking.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's
actually
just
do
kinda
anything.
funny. It doesn't actually hurt anything.
All right.
I feel like these monetary values are completely arbitrary.
They are,
Yes.
and that's the point.
I love it.
I wasn't sure what to call the incentive, so I just called it Dino Explains the Game.
That's pretty good.
Sure.
All right, we have the flatback sea turtle. Looks like a snail. How fast does it move? Why is this not the first information that comes up when I look up turtle breeds? All right, the flatback. Okay, it's 29 kilometers an hour. I thought that was a lot, but I actually didn't think it is.
I'm just realizing that these turtles are phasing through that roller coaster.
Yeah, probably.
Man, what can't these turtles do?
They're magical turtles.
I want a spin-off game where you play as one of these turtles. I mean, I think the previous segment basically already had that, but that doesn't mean I don't want to see it right now.
Yeah, a quick overview of what save versus sabotage does. For save, I will do cool things. I will use the cheat menu and show you cool, neat things and build crazy stuff. For sabotage, Soaring Chris will sometimes also use the cheat menu and break everything I've worked so hard to construct.
I'm not sure if what I'm about to do is gonna break
Legal.
anything. Oh, what I'm about to do is definitely not legal, but
Oh.
Nothing
out
here
of
is
the way
legal.
I actually would love to see a spin-off
PvP.
game where like you play it's like a Phoenix Wright style game, but you're the lawyer for one of these theme parks.
people have drowned every day in your park.
Like by the minute.
Giant tweezers have come out of the sky, snatched him up, and dropped him in the water. Explain that. Objection.
Right. You have genetically engineered turtles that move at the speed of light. Please explain.
Oh,
Hey, can you
Okay.
stay focused on that water
That's-
for a little bit? Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
it's a boat.
That didn't actually do anything.
It looks real cool. That'll do weird stuff if you don't on an actual ride.
Oh,
just
no.
so you know. Oh no. I don't like
Was
that.
that-
Oh no.
I think that was Knuckles.
It was Knuckles. He said, "Oh no."
Oh.
Makes me say, "Oh no."
That is actually $16.16 from I Like Corn Dog saying, I really want to donate to Chaos, but I gotta hear this game explanation. Let's go save.
Yes. Okay. Should I do the abridged version or the long version?
So, no, go at it, dude. They paid money for this.
All right. So, the whole idea behind this story is Dumb Ultimate came in and said, "All right, I got to set the game. What game should I set it to? Should I set it to Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 or Roller Coaster Tycoon 2?" And I had to exactly describe what's going on. This is called OpenRCT 2, which is a fan-made recreation of the original game, programmed in C++ to allow for ease of life things and quality updates. It technically runs the Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 engine. Still a bit fancier than Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 engine, but we are playing a Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 scenario. This is technically Leafy Lake, a slight spin-off of it, but it also has Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 components in it. So maybe 1, maybe 2. The response was then, "All right, I'll put Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic." And no, this is not Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. That's an entirely different game, but it's kind of not because it's also Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, just kind of remade to make it work on mobile. So you could technically
And
play.
put microtransactions in.
Is there? No, it's Classic isn't. Classic is literally just one kind of reskinned so that it works on mobile. I
just
think
want to point out, just in case it isn't
this is not
clear,
Classic.
When Doug suggested that this was Roller Coaster Tycoon or Classic, I don't think I've ever seen anyone get quite as mad as Dino got. In that.
I have no
Anger.
problems with Classic, but this is not Classic.
There was like spittle in the Discord call. It was bad.
Hey, we got the Chinese pirate ship ride. I think that's what this is.
All right. I think it's time for some damage here.
Oh no.
I'm not over the border that you have for sabotage. That's incredible.
I see out of the corner of my eye that something's happening. I'm gonna pause the preview so I can't watch that anymore.
It's absolutely hellacious.
Hellacious?
Yeah, like it
Oh,
looks like
this is a problem.
All right.
What did he do?
Take
we-
Ken out of the pool for that.
We got some. I think there's something going around. Everyone, the park's getting a little messy. It's fine. It's okay.
Is everybody barfing?
Everyone's barfing.
Hey Chris, quick question. Did you make that
Yeah.
little fire border yourself, or did they channel some Diablo 2 stuff when they
Well,
And also the
Dino made
boats
it.
ride is done. Dark Decay made it. I think the boats. He booked my boats.
Did I?
I don't know what this means anymore. There's no ride there. It's just entrance and exit.
Wait.
Oh, you
that-
changed it to
what's the
spiral
park-
slide. Ah.
What's the park rating? Where is the park rating?
Oh no, but it went down really fast.
Yeah, the park rating kind of collapsed because
Oh, I see. It's the little
Explain that.
bar with the thumbs up and the thumbs down.
yes, it's real low because this happened.
Ugh.
2020
The whole-
happened apparently.
The footpaths are just like caked into stuff now. Especially
I got 2 handymen. They're hard at work. They're working real hard to clean this path. They'll get to it. I'll hire one more. How's that?
It's just mulch, guys.
They're using the magic brooms. They're just like touching it with their broom and it's gone. It's pretty amazing. Two Dougs hard at work. They need more PPE.
Man, if only it was
that's
that
not in the
fast
budget.
to clean up real vomit.
Is it not? I don't know. I've never cleaned.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not really
technically, a
too-
day in this game lasts 8 seconds, so it takes them like
Okay.
half a day.
Fair.
So did it take them 8 seconds, or did it take them a whole day?
Takes
'Cause
them
those
like-
are completely different.
It takes them
sort
like 4 IRL seconds, which is like half a day in game.
of- Man, that's a lot of vomit.
It is.
Like, I don't think there's any situation where it takes 12 hours to clean up vomit. Like, unless it's like,
Well, they're doing it with a broom, so
unless it's T-Rex. Okay, well maybe you should get them some Swiffers or something, dude. Like,
I don't know. I think we need to bring out like an army of Henry Hoovers.
buy them a Roomba. I don't know, man. I got a Roomba, guys. I'm really excited for it. I'm gonna. It's like having a pet, but it does. Pets make your place less clean, and Roombas make it more clean. So it's.
I'm sorry. Just Dramultima in the chat saying that he used to work in a theme park as a fake janitor,
How do you
and
be a
I feel like
fake
I
janitor?
need clarification on the fake part of that.
I'm gonna build my next roller coaster because I don't have it unlocked yet. So I'm pulling from the cheat pool. I'm gonna make it all nice and fancy. So to make it fancy, I'm gonna pull a little bit more than I would normally. It's gonna be so nice. Let's go right here. Be like,
Oh, it was like a flash mob thing. They drum on the garbage cans. That's actually
Okay.
like that.
that's awesome. But
Yeah.
if I do, then I get yelled at for disturbing the peace or whatever. Cool.
We're doing trench launch coaster. My favorite build here.
Tranche coaster.
Tranche. Going into a trench and we're going to launch super fast.
Totally tranching, dude.
Where's all my money going? Also, have they cleaned the
Honestly,
park yet?
I haven't been doing anything to your money, so
I
that's
know,
all on
it's
you.
just really low. Do I
You're
not?
just not very fiscally responsible.
I'm not. I'm really not. All my rides are here doing stuff. Yeah. This is
Man,
actually...
I wish I had a person I wish I had a Canadian guy I could conveniently blame whenever I'm out of money. So that'd be convenient.
I just like did a spit take into my straw, which bubbled my water, and I was very afraid I was about to water my phone.
Man, targeted assault right there. Used a weapon. You know, when they say when someone threatens you and says you're gonna be breathing through a straw, they don't mean it. Careful. You're gonna spit take your whole body if you're not careful. Jesus.
Oh, I gotta change the car.
Oh look, flaming fireboard. I like how he comes up every time. I hate it.
Was that you? Is that even
yeah.
you? It was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was me. That's gonna be $5.
What did you... What? What's happening here? I'm like, you
I
didn't
don't
you didn't
know.
change the launch speed. What is this?
What?
Did you-
Man.
What?
I gotta
Hello?
Imagine this just happening to you.
It just fell off.
Like you're just not there anymore. Where did they go?
It just falls off the thing.
Like where do they go when that happens? It's like, you know, all dogs go to heaven. All people on that coaster go somewhere else.
This is like a Christmas vacation.
All right.
I didn't get desync from that actually.
Yeah, that's because it wasn't a crash. It was a
I don't have Twister coasters yet.
into
Shoot.
the ether of nothingness isn't a crash.
Oh, I just have to use these.
It's like Willy Wonka.
Hey,
The elevator
Oh,
just
gosh.
goes up and up.
hey, what was that guy's name again? The chocolate factory guy. What was his name?
Willy Wonka?
Yeah. Well.
Wilbert one.
Yeah. Well, you got Willy Wonka, and then if you take the "wah" sound and apply it to a charity, you get charity water, which is who we're donating for and raising money for. Only
Heck yeah.
charity in the world made entirely of water. They help build clean water wells. That's really hard to say. 5 times fast or 1 time fast. They build water wells,
Dis-
wetter wall.
Disclaimer:
Water.
charity water is in fact not made out of water.
No, they're not. But they're made out of cool people that make wells. And every time you donate, water happens for people, and you need that. So there you go. Here you go, folks.
And I think we're just about $800 away from like fully funding an entire charity water project.
We are
Yeah.
$800.
And then that's an entire well. But sometimes they don't do wells, for what it's worth. Sometimes they actually work with local leaders to figure out what is the most appropriate facilitation for that area. Sometimes it's a filtration system. Sometimes it's some irrigation. Where you grab the water out of the ground and throw it right in the people's face. Sometimes it's just a bunch of water balloons all over the place, and 100% of your donations go directly to charity water.
Yeah, the exact wording is every 10,000 raised will fund a water project for a community.
There we go. Betsy, charity water insider. I heard Betsy is 70% water, guys.
Wow.
I gotta move this ship. It's in my way.
Imagine that.
Ship was
Extreme sabotage.
almost fully vomit chaos.
That was like 6 years.
Days on end.
I feel like these people started vomiting in the Nixon administration. Like we're just now fixing it. A long national is over.
I was saying audio sounds well, but I don't see anything on my end.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
Here we go.
Essentially, the reason we weren't using D is because Soren Chris has to interject his stream sometimes. Hi. One of the stream servers just like died. We have 5 of them, but the one we're using is just like, nope, don't want to work anymore. So now you're getting my stream directly, and Soren Chris can't interject with his feed. So until that gets fixed, you just have to listen to him maniacally laugh when he does something silly. By the way, in the meantime, we got an award. Our park got an award. It's a wonderful award, and
how did we get an award? We haven't done a single thing right this entire game.
all these handymen worked really hard to get us the most untidy park award.
Oh god.
Dang.
I don't think, honestly, I really don't think that's fair, because I don't think a bunch of people throwing up counts as untidy. I think there's a different word for that. Maybe unsanitary. So like, puke isn't intrinsically untidy. It's just disgusting.
I'm surprised they got rid of so much of the puke so fast.
I mean, to be fair, it was like 4 years in game. They finally got around to it.
It's been a few months, yeah.
Right, like
the park's been messy
puke
for a while.
If I puke in October and it's still there in April, I don't get credit for cleaning it up at that point.
That's a donation. That sounded a little quiet.
Oh,
but that's...
I was like, why am I hearing dial-up? Why is there dial-up in this game? It's a donation. And that donation is $69.12 from Bebass. Just saying save. 69.
Oh dang, you have. Okay, we're gonna spend this money. I'm currently spending the money I put into this coaster already to make it look all fancy like this. But I'll show you some more stuff I can do with this. I'm just doing some custom supports here. Using, oh, I don't want that one white. Using the launched freefall as the support beam. I'm gonna do the same thing back here. It is at an all-time high of 846. Well, it's not an all-time high. It's just at a kind of high.
846 people, dollars,
Rating.
animals. What is it?
Yes.
The arbitrary rating value they assigned to us.
What is it, like out of 1,000?
Yes.
No. Oh, is it?
It is out of 1,000.
I was hoping it was out of like 50 billion or something.
No, actually, we're actually doing okay now. Despite the award, we're doing much better.
So, despite having the most unsanitary park in the world, somehow people are still interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that says something about the population of whatever country we're in. Are you putting? Are those crabs in the middle? Oh, it's money going away. Got it.
I feel like I want to do something terribly destructive, but the crowd don't seem to agree with me.
They're giving me money to do things, and I wasn't expecting to get this far. Honestly, I was gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna give me like $20, and that's all I'm gonna get.
This far.
But no, I have like a lot of money to do cool stuff with. Oh, here's the
That is
hyper
what
twister. Cool.
expect, actually,
That's a
at this
hyper
point.
twister, not a twister.
It's like that plankton meme. It's like, I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Okay, I think we're gonna build a hybrid coaster.
To be fair, Chris is more like Plankton here, and Dino is kind of like Mr. Krabs trying to make his big puke-filled Krabby Patty.
I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far.
I'm gonna take a chunk of that money. We're gonna build a hybrid coaster once I finish building these supports that I said I was gonna do.
I don't know. There's all these features that like I found while I was, doing our practice for this, but I can't remember them.
It's all in the cheat menu. Mostly.
I want ducks. Where are the ducks?
In the cheat menu.
I thought so too, but I can't find them.
Ooh,
Uh,
that is
under the-
1010 from Zytra saying,
right here, create
going to bed
ducks.
now, but I've had a great time watching today. Looking forward to the rest of the marathon. Put this to
there's
save to
ducks.
push it over 100.
Oh yeah, we're building a big boy hybrid. Oh, you better be ready for this.
You're way too excited.
I am so excited.
I could feel your body shaking like while you. I haven't seen that much raw emotion since the last Rockettes thing I watched. That was great. Who was that donated and said they were leaving?
Zytra.
Zytra. Oh, well, Zytra will miss you. Every time I hear Zytra, you guys ever seen Repo the Genetic Opera? No.
No.
Bueller? All right.
Nah, that's
No.
a new one for me.
All right. Well, it's post-apocalyptic. Like, well, let me just put it this way. When I got my COVID test and it was in the back of a barn, like with a shed next to it. And
You're sure that was a COVID test you got?
I sure hope so. Maybe that's where I got COVID. But I really felt like I was in Repo the Genetic Opera, which should tell you a lot about Repo the Genetic Opera.
Oh boy.
We should all watch it as a team sometime. Well, it'll be fun. I'll put it up in the Discord.
Don't worry about what I'm doing right now. I'm just making some supports. As you do.
I feel like you're on track to completely blow away our goal here of the park happiness goal or whatever.
Building a functional park? Yeah. All right. We did it, guys. We successfully were adequate.
I'll take adequate.
Oh, here come the ducks.
Oh no.
That's not that many. You know how many times I hit that spawn duck button?
I know. There's a lot of ducks coming in. Oh my, that's a lot of ducks.
Wait.
Well, what season is it? Did they migrate
Wabbit
yet?
season.
Wabbit
Holy
season, duck season.
Who just did an Elmer Fudd voice for no reason? Like,
It's a wabbit season.
it didn't even sound like an Elmer Fudd voice. It sounded like you're choking on a chicken bone or something. Like, your Elmer Fudd voice shouldn't sound like a grenade, dude.
Alright, I'm taking a big chunk of that. We're making a hybrid coaster. It's gonna be right on the water here. It's gonna be gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Is it gonna be half human, half coaster?
Exactly.
Does it talk?
It does not talk, unfortunately.
Can you voice act the roller coaster for the remainder of the game?
If people donate for it, I will attempt to voice act the coaster.
All right, guys. $1,000 single donation. Dino will talk as a roller coaster for the rest of the show.
Become
Oh
the
my
coaster.
gosh.
Man, that duck emoji in chat is, I really hate it actually. Like the bill is too big, the eyes are too big, and that's
The eyes are too eager. That's what really gets me.
yeah, like that's the whole emoji. Like there's no more emoji. That's the whole thing. The bee is actually even like Leah, like this is two terrifying emojis in a row. Like the bee emoji, it looks like if Winnie the Pooh combined with like the Google Pixel emojis. I hate it. Yeah, I
You
really.
talking about like the old blob emoji?
Yeah, you know what I mean, dude. I was hoping someone would know because I didn't know what I meant, so I was hoping someone else did. And yeah, no, that bee, not a fan. Too bulbous. It's
But it's blob.
yeah, but it's anatomically and anthropomorphically incorrect. Like that bee was trying to fly for even a second.
Oh, there's so many ducks. Well, that's the one car.
Somebody must have sung the Lemonade Stand song 20 million times in some of the ducks.
I forgot. I forgot about that song until just now. I hadn't thought about it in at least a few months.
You could have gone your entire life without remembering that song.
No, it would have happened again. Time is a flat circle, my guy. That would have come back. Would have came back. All right, what are these other emojis we got here? All right, it appears to be if Gur from Invader Zim was an angel. Oh, what's this one Katie put in there? Ah, I like it a lot. It's Willy Wonka dabbing. I love that.
What?
What? Oh, man, that's Doug Dimmadome.
Oh, from the Dimsdale Dimmadome. My bad. That was the precursor to Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. I get them tripped up all the time.
Dimmadome.
All right, Drum Ultima, my guy Doug. Doug from Doug Dimmadome. We will miss you. Steenus is taking over on tech, which means the voice of God now speaks exclusively Belgian.
I can actually make this work. Need more height.
Hey, Dino.
What's
Dino,
it?
do you speak Belgian?
I do not speak Belgian.
All right, well, you better hope nothing breaks then, because
I speak French, which is half of Belgian.
yeah. So you're gonna understand half of what he says. You're gonna end up instructions unclear through my computer out a window.
Defenestrated computer.
That is what that word means. Good job. SAT word of the day. Isn't Belgium? It's half French, half Dutch, right? Like they speak Frutch.
I don't like that word.
Well, it's better than Dench.
Well, Dame
Right.
Judi Dench is a lovely lady, I'm sure.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, you're sure? You're not confident in that one?
I mean, have you seen the Bond films?
I'm gonna look up.
National treasure of Organics' country.
Why'd you make that reference like less understandable?
Oh, that's a big money.
Yo.
Ooh.
Wait, they also.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
Hold up.
Back to the
That
game.
is $100 from Ando saying, "Oh hey, a cool cause and a cool game. Also,
Sup?
I would love for voice-acted coasters. Donating for save because why not?"
We gotta do
You're giving me a lot of money with this.
it.
So what does a coaster sound like? We have to establish this fact first.
Here,
It really changes. Technically,
up
this is
the-
a launch coaster.
I'll pull up the whale sounds again. We'll go off of that.
So, the common roller coaster sound is the anti-rollback device when they're going up the chain. There's a little, it's called a dog underneath the car that latches into some tooths as it goes up, and it goes click, 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 click all the way up. So that's the sound it makes.
Can you do that again? I didn't catch it.
Click, 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 click.
Now that's all you can say now. We're locked into that one.
There's more though. There's more than just that. There's pneumatic actuation for the brake system if they're pneumatic brakes. You kind of get this air whooshing sound or as fluid wishing sound, like a.
Ooh, that my earphones didn't like that one.
If you're doing a cable launched roller coaster, then there can be the sound of a cable being pulled really hard. It's a fun sound.
You gonna demo?
Welcome to roller coaster. Welcome to roller coaster ASMR.
Hey, so on the subject of I don't know anything else, Dino, why do you know all this?
I like roller coasters.
Okay, but like, were you a roller coaster in a past life or something? 'Cause,
Probably.
like, you
I was
had all
probably an
the-
old side friction.
Yeah.
Side frictions are really cool. You want to know about side friction coasters?
Actually, I kind of do. Now I do. Yes.
So, you know how many wheels roller coaster cars have on each like side? Like a normal
Nope.
a car has like two wheels on each axle, kind of one wheel on each side. Modern roller coasters have like 3 to 4 wheels on each side of the axle. There's the wheels that run on top of the track. There's the wheels that run on the bottom of the track called the upstops, and there's the side wheels, which are on the inside to keep it on the track. Those didn't used to be a thing. There were wheels on top of the track to keep you where you are, but that was it. They also had something called a scenic railway, which used a fancy car like trains have. We have the wheel, then a flange that stretches down to kind of keep it in line, but you couldn't really do much. You couldn't go very fast. Side friction roller coasters added wheels on the side of the entire car and then a track on the side of the car. There was an old design, didn't stay in favor for very long for newer things, but they did the thing. Oh,
Dude, you're killing it. Like, just keep going. Like this is the whole segment. We've hit the apex of our content. Just keep going.
I'm enjoying the lore of
Yeah,
roller
honestly,
coasters.
you're doing great, man.
And-
Just like keep going.
Yeah, scenic railways were a thing for quite a bit because you had to be able to turn, but again, you couldn't turn very fast. Side friction roller coasters allowed you to turn much faster, but they didn't have upstops, which are those wheels underneath. So if you hit a hill too fast, the car would actually just lift off the track. There's nothing keeping it on. The invention of upstop is so many ducks. The invention of upstop wheels allowed for what you considered the modern wooden roller coaster to be built, where you can go fast over hills. And that's when roller coasters started becoming more intense. There are still side friction roller coasters in existence around the world. They're harder to find and they are small, but they still exist, and I think that's awesome.
That is pretty cool. Hey, what was that flange thing you were talking about earlier?
So,
I just
trains.
want to hear you say flange, like it's 5 more times.
Flange.
Whatever else you say is just
Flange.
icing on the cake, man.
It's a flange on the wheels. So you have the wheel, which is a cylinder, but this on the inside it's like wider, so it can catch the edge of the rail and not just slide off. That's what trains
Because if it
use.
stopped, everyone would die, right?
Yeah, that'd be bad. Bad news.
Generally considered, not great. Yeah. So,
Look, here's a side friction car. That's what they
Do
look
other
like.
things have flanges? Other types of items in the world?
I suppose so.
Yeah. So a flange. Yeah. Google told me. It's like you said. It's a projecting flat rim or rib on an object that strengthens or attaches to maintain position on a rail. Yeah.
Yeah. I know what a flange is apparently.
Yeah. No, you got that. You got that locked. All right. We
Yeah.
have ASM. Does that say ASMR standards? No, it's ASME. Okay. ASME is apparently the Mechanical Engineer Society for America. And they regulate flanges.
There's regulations for flanges.
Yeah, they're flangeologists out here. Okay, Dino, do you prefer the Werrick's flange or the York flange?
I was
What?
unaware there were different types of flanges.
And apparently there are. There's also the Surrey flange, the Danzy flange, the Sussex flange, and the Essex flange. These are all different things.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, according to the plumbing or piping section of the Wikipedia article about flanges.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
All
You're
right.
telling me there is a Wikipedia article dedicated to flanges, like Generically.
Yeah, well, Betsy said she was going to the bathroom, and it's convenient because a closet flange provides the mount for a toilet. So that's all relative, or all relevant, to that. Do you know anything about closet flanges, Dino?
I unfortunately don't. That's not my specialty.
Oh, I see. You're not a plumbing guy. You're not out
What is someone who specializes in closets called? A nerd.
Many different great. Many different directions I could take that content. Closet specialist. I'm just googling it. Home Depot closet install.
Home Depot is a closet specialist.
Yeah, we got closetsbydesign.com. 15% off. Expires.
Oh, heck
September
yeah.
31st. 18-month financing available. You can get a really good closet for that. Dino, you into that?
I don't really need a closet right now.
Oh, you got enough?
I have enough closets.
I was gonna get you a closet for Christmas.
Oh darn.
Yeah.
No,
whatever.
I'm good right now.
All right, cool, man. You just let me know. How much does an alpha closet cost? This is something Google was asking me. So, all right. So it depends. It depends on which line of closet you choose. The Alpha Classic closet costs $811, but the Alpha Decor closet costs $2,306.50. I think I'm gonna get.
Jeez.
I think I'm gonna get the first one. Like, I don't think there's anything your closet can do for me that necessitates it being 3 times like the price.
I came back to closet talk. I'm very lost.
It's
Yeah,
a
well-
premium closet experience.
Yeah. Oh well, we also have the Avera and the Laren, which are $5,510 and $7,100 respectively.
Those are expensive closets.
What do they do? Like, do they like fold my clothes for me?
I hope so.
You walk into them and you show up in Narnia.
That'd be good too.
I'm looking at these, and these are all they all look like the same closet to me, man. Here, I'm gonna put this link in chat. People can check this out.
I gotta pay off this loan. Give
Is
me.
it for a closet? Is it for a closet? Is there a closet feature in this game?
Nah, I'm gonna grab like a bunch of this. Nah, I won't grab that much. I like.
Oh, I
There.
forgot. I'm a mod. I can post that link. Please don't. Nobody else post link to closets. No one else do that. That's not.
That's a fancy closet. Who has
Yeah,
space
right?
for that?
Are you looking at that? Like,
What the heck?
That's too much closet there.
Are you looking at the Avera or the Laren?
I'm looking at what everyone you linked.
Oh, I linked.
Oh, there's
4.
multiple here?
Oh yeah, no. Scroll down. There's 4. You're looking at the Avera. If you're looking at
Yeah, the Avera.
Right,
The Laren
but
has like an island in the middle.
it has its own individual furniture, man. Like
Who spends that much time in their closet?
housebeautiful.com, man. According to this site, you can get a Baby Yoda coffee maker and mug.
Oh, these are really good stats, apparently.
Where does the
Wow.
coffee come from in the Baby Yoda coffee maker?
You don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, champ. Thank you to NK for calling me out. Please don't post links in chat. Thank you. Please also don't spam chat with anything, especially your closet. Whatever you have.
Post pictures of your closet.
Whatever happens between you and your closet is between.
All right, chat.
you.
This ride needs a name and a theme. Right now, its theme is really fast, awesome hybrid coaster.
That's marketable. RFAHC. No, that's not marketable. Sounds like an Irish terrorist group. It's not marketable.
What were the name of those closets?
Oh, it was. So we had the Alpha Classic. The Alpha. I still have the tab open, right? So
I like the
we had
Avera.
The Avera. There's
The
also the Laren.
Flange Central. You meant Doug. Naruto themed. I can make it Naruto themed.
That's true.
Home on the
Good.
flange. This doesn't use flanges though. It's a modern roller coaster. It's got the 3 sets of wheels. It doesn't need flanges.
I like this ad I'm getting on it. How to remove water rings from wood.
Are you still on the site? Get on housebeautiful.com. The closet gimmick died minutes ago. That was a solid. That was at least 10 minutes of content. Oh, are we going on to pantries? You just mentioned pantries in chat. If we start bringing up pantries, we're done for, guys.
How do I Naruto theme something? This looks pretty Naruto themed.
Hey, Dino,
What's up?
can I have you zoom out real quick?
What?
He said I smells. I do
Alright,
smells.
So I looked up the difference between a closet and a pantry, and the description on the site says when used as nouns. I didn't know there's any other way, but when used as nouns, closet means any private area, particularly bowers in the open air. I don't know what bowers are, but we'll get to that. Whereas pantry means a small room, closet. So pantry means so it's like squares and rectangles. All pantries are a closet, but not all closets are a pantry. Or cabinet, usually located in or near the kitchen, like a larder, but smaller. I don't know what a larder is either.
Larder is like an old fridge.
How do you know that? Why do you know that? I really don't understand you. Like, why do you know that?
I learned from video games.
What video game do you play that has a larder in it? I'm playing the wrong games. Are you gonna tell me?
RuneScape.
No, come on. There's no way there's a larder in RuneScape.
There are.
All right, hang on. Larder.
I guess like the term comes from like
building larder is the best way to train construction.
Oh, there's so many larders.
There are so many larders. Yes.
There's wood. I still don't know what a larder is. Like, I know you told me, but I was so caught up in the fact that you knew that I didn't actually hear you.
Think of it like a non-mechanical fridge.
So a closet.
It's an ice box.
That you keep cool with ice and stuff.
That's a closet. You just described a cold closet.
No, I think you just described a very large cooler.
It's not the same thing.
All right, I'll call this Coaster Doug because I haven't thought of a better name yet.
Is a closet a cooler? All right, we don't have any.
How much money Doug making? Doug's making $13,000 an hour.
Let's go, Doug.
Bruh.
Doug's doing pretty good. I was gonna pay off on this loan.
I want to get some money in the sabotage pool here so I can drive your interest rates through the roof. The most destructive thing I can do to you, capitalism.
That's true.
Did you use any of that recently? Because I have not.
I've been taking from the save pool myself. We need money in sabotage. Nothing's blown up in like 20 minutes.
Terrible.
All he did was write Dino smells. I don't even know if he used any money.
No, he just wanted to make me feel bad.
That cost like $1,000, like basically nothing. Like I mean, like in-game dollars. That costs like 1,000 in-game dollars. It's morning for organics, whereas it's just that awkward bit that's not supposed to exist in a day for me. It's like, you know, that time between night and morning, the never hours.
I'm hydrating because Narvik redeemed hydrate.
Hydrate.
Oh. Get your.
Oh, Doug with the real questions. Can a larder lead to Narnia?
Let me see. Larder. Well, I found something about the Chronicles of Narnia on a WordPress blog called Literary Larder.
What?
Where they are talking about the food in Chronicles of Narnia. This appears to be a food blog. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole.
I guess, you know, the fair point is that is there any meaningful difference between a larder and a wardrobe?
Can I just point out, Doug was great. I can't afford Doug. Doug looks too intense for me.
That's the truth right there.
Wow. That's
truth.
incredible.
So I looked up. So it's not a larder in Narnia. It's a wardrobe, right? So I looked up the difference between a closet and a wardrobe. And the difference is a closet is an enclosed space, a cabinet or a cupboard in a house or building used for general storage. And a wardrobe is a storage cabinet. That doesn't tell me anything.
I feel like in my mind, the difference is a closet is like built into the building, whereas a wardrobe is a piece of furniture.
So what can I do cool here?
That's true. A wardrobe is like a dresser, right?
Yeah. So it's like a vertically oriented dresser.
So more accurately, wouldn't it be that it's the Lion, the Witch, and the Larder? Because you're not
Well,
going to the
I think I mean I was about to say I think the only real difference between a larder and a wardrobe is the presence of ice. But I mean, when they go through that wardrobe, they're in like a frozen forest. You know, they got
pretty
like ice
chilly.
back there. So the wardrobe is in fact a larder.
Someone call C.S. Lewis. He needs to rewrite the book.
Uh, hello, Mr. CS, Mr. Lewis. Yeah, yeah. We got
Yes.
we got some fact checks here. So in your famous book series Narnia, yeah, we kind of came to realization that you don't seem to know what a wardrobe is and what a larder is because with all that ice, there's no way that's a wardrobe, dude.
Yeah, Mr. Lewis, we've come to the conclusion that you're an idiot.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Just kidding. I love those books. C.S. Lewis is a legendary author, so if he's listening, you're a good guy. I still have postmodernist pirate jokes up from the last segment.
Those are some teleporting
gosh.
cars right there.
Is a vault also a closet? Stop asking. I've closed my tabs and I'm not reopening.
I mean, if you put ice into a vault, does that become a larder?
Now I have to figure it out. Ice vault.
Hmm.
All right, I found a skating arena in Wayne, New Jersey called the Ice Vault. Got it. Let's check out their reviews. Their snack bar opened up a little bit late, but the staff was accommodating. Was this person sitting there waiting for the snack bar to open at the Ice Vault? Like, go skating, do something else. Oh,
That's just where the guy goes to get his breakfast every morning, the ice vault.
We got the
Well,
koala coaster. Heck yeah.
right. Oh, did we?
We got the koala coaster.
Oh, big fan.
Why do I feel like Frosty knows about the ice vault?
Yeah, yeah, freaking out in there.
Oh no, Frosty does know what the ice vault is.
Oh no. So the three rinks here aren't too cold, and they have limited seating and viewing spaces. There is Wi-Fi, but terrible reception. Thank you, Hank Chang, for the review.
There's the koala.
So Frosty, can you confirm these reviews? Are these accurate reviews?
Yeah, does this place suck? No. It has 448 reviews, so a lot of people go here. Let me see. Nice place. Rinks are cold, even in August. Bring a jacket. Okay. I want like the really interesting reviews. I want the reviews where they like really talk about like the drama here. All right, Katie Quigley said really cold. Gave it 5 stars.
5 stars, really cold.
Really cold. All right, I'm gonna hone in on snack bar. I want to hear about the snack bar.
How are their wardrobes?
I don't. Well, they would have locker rooms, wouldn't they? All right, this Joe wrote like a whole paragraph about this place. Oh my god. Why does everyone talk about this? Okay, so the
I
locker
freaking blew up my koala.
Is that murder?
I think so.
It's not good. I'm on
You
Google,
broke my
to be honest.
koala.
I didn't mean to in my defense. As you can see, that track is still oriented the right way. I thought it was going to be fine.
No, it's not. You see the supports are on backwards.
Well, it's being supported somehow. Did I like actually get that stuck?
Like I
What
can just
other
delete the
animal?
whole thing, but
No, I was just going
got
to
it.
delete that tile.
I got it.
All right, I think that's $5. I didn't mean to do any sabotage there.
You crashed
but-
my koala. Sure, it's a giant something tree.
Eucalyptus.
I'm just gonna call it a wood tree. I think it's made of wood.
Well, I assume this one is like made of metal because you got to support your koala boys.
Yeah, they can be supported on wood. Most roller coasters, that's true. Most roller coasters are made of metal. If you want to know the real lore, though, the reason it's called a hybrid coaster is actually because it's made out of both wood and steel. And apparently, that's a unique thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
How hybrid roller coaster? Oh yeah, no, this is totally a thing.
It is. Essentially, a wooden roller coaster was there. They take off the track and put new steel track on it, and it becomes a hybrid coaster.
It's apparently the opposite combination also exists, where they have steel supports that are combined with wooden track.
Really?
I feel like that would be just incorrect, but
No,
I guess
that'd be
maybe you
cool.
want, like the bumpy like sensation.
Yeah, but
the coaster?
a more solid structure.
yeah, I love when things are unpleasant and jarring while I do them. That's my favorite part of it. I don't know, maybe some people are into that.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely prefer smooth coasters to.
Woodens have their charm.
I want the speed, man. I want that. I'm a speed demon out there. I'm not. Trying
Yeah,
to...
you'd be all about the hybrids. They're like fast and twisty and smooth.
All right, I'm into that. Those are 3 of my favorite additives.
All right, chat. I got $100 in this save pool. What do you want to see? I can do a lot of weird stuff with this. What do you want to see me do? I can build a really, really tall, massive coaster. I might need some money for that. I can make things look weird, make things do things they aren't supposed to. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want from me? I can put turtles on a roller coaster track and launch them at some really fast speed up a hill.
That's a good idea. I really like the way you.
Actually, I can't because turtles have a maximum speed, but I can try.
Okay. Air doesn't. I mean, if you put them
Hire
on
a koala.
or whatever.
I can take the koala car and do something else with it. What do I want the koala car to do? Can I put a koala car?
It's like the craziest thing I've ever seen.
You never seen one of these before? You don't know of them?
Wait, hey.
Wait,
so
is this a real thing? Are there like
It is
actual
a real
koala
thing.
coasters?
This game is great because it kind of captures a moment in time in coaster history. These were a thing, and they were like starting to spread. But as soon as this game came out, the spread of them just stopped, and they haven't made another one in a while.
So, yeah, I do like Leolight's idea of making an ocean-themed coaster. That's pretty good since, charity water, all that,
Yeah.
take to the seas. So,
Mhm.
I think there's that, but I think you should also consider the idea of launching these turtles, because I really want to figure out what's going on with this maximum speed. Like, you're telling me, if you launch the turtle, like, it just doesn't go above a certain speed? Like, it just very slowly...
Oh,
floats
check out this
through the air?
koala ride.
I don't know, I just want to figure this out. But
Why is it like bobbing into the ground there?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Who needs physics?
Wait, can I make this koala like fly like the coaster was before?
Yeah, technically.
Like, what?
I need more sabotage money for that though. I wanna send a koala to space.
I'll take 10 for the koala tower.
Koalas don't. No, NK, you please continue to make meme tweets about koalas for the rest of the program. Honestly, I want to come back in like 4 days.
This segment's about 3 things: koalas, turtles, and pandas.
Oh my.
Tigers.
Oh.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking.
No, there are tires, but we don't care about them.
All right, let's see if we can do a launching turtle and see what happens.
Launching turtle.
Actually, I wonder if I put a turtle on one of these, what it'll do.
I feel like that's like some
Launching turtle,
like-
hidden dragon.
I feel like that's something that, like young like teenagers do. Just
Like cow tipping, turtle launching, all that. Yeah.
like get a slingshot and just
There goes the
load-
turtle. It's going real fast down that hill.
Oh, blazing 7 miles per hour.
It's going up the hill.
Wait, is it?
It's still climbing.
I mean,
It's getting faster as it's gone like the curve there, even though like the numbers gotten down.
What the heck? Wait. Why did it go behind? What the?
Well, turtle blew up.
What? It blew up? What do you mean?
I blew up the turtle.
What are you talking about?
That is what happened.
Yeah,
The turtle does have a max speed. Dang.
it does. It has a minimum speed too. It just
Everything
keeps going.
The turtle is interminable.
Turtle cannot be stopped.
What
Yeah.
if I put a turtle on one of these towers though?
Clear eyes, full turtle, can't lose.
Oh my gosh.
So from a chat,
see if the turtle
turtles are
survives
like
here.
Sharks, they can only go forward.
Ah!
Turtle cannot turn around.
I don't know what it did there, but it was something weird. I think it's gonna blow
Turtle
up again.
cannot.
Yeah.
Yep,
These
it
turtles
sure
like blowing
did.
up. But watch what it does at the beginning. Watch this part. This part's weird. And it's going. It's going. Now it's going slow.
What? What the hecky?
The turtle has a speed it wants to go, and it will
It'll go that
stop
speed.
at nothing to go that speed.
I don't know how to feel about that.
It's fine. It's all good.
I like the koala ride where they go into the ground.
Is that not how koala rides normally go?
Yeah, you're right. Every koala ride you burrow into the center of the earth. Get closer every time.
Can I put like the turtles on go-kart tracks? Can I let people race turtles?
Wait, I just had a great idea.
What?
Gamer in real life.
Turtles on a log flume?
Probably. I want people to race turtles.
I guess it's a turtle flume at that point.
Turtle Flume. That's a great band name.
Let's see what happens here. Let's see if we let people race turtles.
Bumper turtles. We've come full circle.
Oh boy.
Turtle Racer. Absolutely.
Turtle Racer,
Sounds like
yes.
it sounds like a Wii game. No,
I'll take another 10 for
something I would
this.
buy for my PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Doug, I'm not a amusement park builder. I'm amusement park destroyer, but my budget's been tied in recently.
It's a specialized thing.
Yeah, we've had no destruction. There's been very little destruction. I'm disappointed in you, chat.
That's because we're just watching Dino kill turtles over and over. Like, that's the whole section. Like, and then while the turtles respawn, we talk about household items like larders or waters or whatever they were.
Oh, 4 a.m.
It's true.
Guests start complaining about the disgusting state of paths in your park. They still haven't cleaned up the
Best
puke yet.
value. Heck yeah.
Okay, look, it's been like a year and a half. The puke has cleaned itself at this point. The puke just goes. It doesn't just go away after a while. Like, I don't know. I've never left puke somewhere for a year and a half. So like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it just evaporates after a while or something, right?
People aren't riding the ride.
Now this is what I call turtle racing.
They let 4 people on and then stopped.
All right, Inky says,
So let me-
"Depends on the kind of puke. Please explain."
We lowered to 2 cars. We're able to fill 2 cars. That's about it.
I suppose it would depend on what % of it is solid and what % of it is liquid.
Oh, are we talking about the puke still? Okay, got it. Well,
I mean,
Look at him go. What are you doing?
Whoa! Huh?
What?
Hello?
what's going on over here?
I have no idea what just happened.
Neither do
Ready? Here they go. Ah!
I was trying to do chemistry over here, and suddenly that happens.
Turtles don't usually do that.
Oh, what?
That's awesome. I wish that was me.
I don't want to ride. I don't want to ride the turtle racers.
Inke, what if they're biodegradable models? Then they'll biodegrade before you puke them up. All right. Anyway, back to the flying turtle. We got to go back to that. How do we replicate that experience?
Oh.
Because that's what the people are here to see.
What are the G's on that turtle racing?
It doesn't. They don't have G's. I don't care. It's go karts. That was a dono.
Ooh, that is $54.31 from B-Bass saying sabotage.
Oh no.
54.31.
I'm just gonna pretend. So you can't. Have you tried streaming to B again? See if that works.
I have.
Has it started working yet?
It's working.
Oh, cool. You want to switch over to B so you could like do your sabotage thing again? Oh, they're going all slow again.
That depends on what our lovely tech enthusiast wants.
I should look at the speed when they're doing this. Look at them going at a nice calm pace. These chill turtles.
These turtles are about to pick up real fast.
There's only supposed to do 3 laps. Okay.
So I am broadcasting to B now.
Yeah, well, Stina's typical to his Belgian nature is trying to keep things as they are to not risk things, and I think that's fair.
That's fair. Yeah.
But the border. Think of that border.
Please bring back bumper turtles. I'm with Doug here.
It's what they decide to do. If they decide to bump into each other, they like explode or something.
No, I thought this game was all about not having free will.
They just like respecting road rules now. Come on, turtles. I expect more from you.
Is there turtle NASCAR?
You're probably not paying attention to this thing, so I'm gonna mess with that.
Probably not, and I'm worried. There's a lot of stuff I'm not paying attention to right now. Alright, I'm going to take
So
this.
many rides, it's really hard to see what's actually happening.
I'm nabbing a bunch of this save money. I'm going to build a massive coaster. Like, right over here, over Dino Smells. Get rid of this. Erase this first. Can use this save money. Like $60 of save money I somehow had to get some actual money in game.
5 million. Jeez.
It was 60 save dollars. We're gonna build a little vertical drop coaster. I like to make these.
To you if that's the case.
Oh, the VDP.
I like to make these nice and tall. So we're gonna. About here looks good.
Do I need to change the sabotage amount?
My free fall.
I'll put a bill through later.
Okay.
Oh, you're not. What are you? Are you Senate? Are you the Republican? Are you the House? Congress? What do you mean?
Oh, it's all busted.
You're gonna put a bill through. Are you a duck? What do you mean?
You busted my free fall.
Come on, bro. This ain't the legislature.
Speaking of ducks, I think we should reward the audience. Go click on one of those ducks for. Where'd the ducks go? Did
What are
we
you
lose?
talking about?
There's no ducks left. Ducks are all
Jerk.
gone.
I ordered so many ducks.
No more ducks.
How do you order ducks? All right, I'm gonna Google it. How do you order a duck? This
Well, you gotta order them in a row. You know, you gotta get your ducks in a row.
people have Googled this before. Okay, so the number one example is from MetzerFarms.com, which has over 15 breeds of ducks for sale. You can mix or match your ducklings, and you will not be disappointed ordering from North America's favorite duck and goose hatchery. You're right, I won't. You can also go from ducks assorted at mypetchicken.com.
All right, I'm gonna do something very mean.
Oh
Please,
no.
please do anything other than make me read this down. Thank you.
I'm gonna do something very mean. I'm gonna empty my pot right now.
Oh, that's a big pot.
Crab pot.
No, we're pulling out the.
I know
Yeah.
I said like chat you should donate to Sabotage because I didn't think you'd be this kind, but now that you're doing it, I don't like it.
Should donate to charity water. No matter where you
That too.
sabotage or save, you are sabotaging thirst by saving communities in impoverished areas by giving them access to water, whether that comes in the form of a well
Okay.
or a filtration
Yeah,
system or irrigation.
that was a big one.
What?
You said you were emptying the pot on that one, right, Chris?
That's
Yep.
a pot emptier right there.
chamber pot
Well-
is empty.
Yay, genocide.
What?
Yeah.
There's no one in the park anymore.
What?
Wow, effective. Very effective.
You still got the pandas though. Oh, there's also, I didn't even notice this here.
I had to slow your income somehow.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Jeez. Setting up all the path traps.
Pandas only. Jeez, you got like all these busted benches all over the place too.
I do have a lot of busted benches. I've been lazy about fixing them.
Panda guests only.
Only
Hey, so
pandas.
you
It's
recall-
pandasonly.com.
Would that mean it's a pandemonium?
A.
Ooh, that was good. That was good. That was so good. I think I'm gonna go to bed for 2 hours so I can do my
Yeah.
segment. Guys, this
Why?
has been fun. Dino, Chris, I hope you get to blow all this up at the end. Betsy, it was good having you making that laugh noise you do.
They're the devil.
That one, that's the one. All right, guys, it's been great. Chat, keep donating. It's really cool when you do it. Okay, bye then.
Okay, bye. Why?
Okay, bye.
They're not here. Why? Why do I see a balloon stall here? It's the same balloon stall.
It is the same balloon stall. So that kiosk you just deleted was
I-
a real kiosk.
I know. I see that.
Well,
That's really
Zach's
high
gone now, so that means that he can't reel us in anymore. That's right. Zachary Teep, of all people, was the one keeping us from going full insano on this.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
The balloon stall has breached
fleeing.
in. I can put a balloon stall wherever I dang well please. Like,
Oh, we
I
gotta spam them.
think I can probably put a balloon stall at the top of the the koala coaster.
Good.
I want.
Is the balloon stall an SCP now?
Well, I mean, there are still people like putting there's still balloons flying off in the air, so I think people feel safe approaching it. So I don't think it's quite an SCP status. All right, where's the koala? There's
That's too fast. That's
Jeez,
too fast.
I felt like my window's tiny, so I guess I don't need it to be tiny anymore since we're not seeing that perspective anymore. Yay! I've got a
You can go big screen.
sized window now. All right. Oh no! I just put a balloon stall under the koala coaster.
Off by one.
Is it off? No, it's not off by one. I don't think.
Oh, yeah, I see it. There it goes. It's taken off. It's going places.
Object class fun.
Oh,
Man, this
That almost
segment is
didn't
just
make
making me miss amusement parks.
I know, right?
I remember when we were practicing, we were talking about like going to amusement parks, and I'm like, yeah, I haven't been to one in a long time. I mean, there's not really any around me. And then Dino said, yeah, I think the closest one is like an 8-hour drive for me. And I'm like,
No, it's
Well,
like it's like 2 hours.
or 2 hours. And then I'm like, yeah, the closest one to me is 2 days.
And I felt sad on the inside. That's such a sad existence.
I honestly don't know where the closest one is.
All right, look at the koala coaster now. We've got a balloon stall at the top of it. So
It's pretty beautiful. The koalas can get up there and buy some balloons.
balloons for koalas, why not?
Did you do this?
Did I do what?
The coaster got stuck.
What? I didn't do that.
Wow, what happened here?
What happened here?
It just didn't make it.
It's a sinusoidal speed graph there, so it's not losing momentum. It's just like forward and backwards momentum.
It's just infinite recursion. Oh, I could show you how to make a perpetual motion machine in this game. That I can do with some seed
Oh
money.
boy.
Yeah, I think you just did.
No, a better one. I guess increasing speed. It gets faster over time.
Right.
Honestly though, I don't remember the last time I've been to an amusement park, period. Like, especially once I started going to Zeldathon, I was like, well, that's all my vacation, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never gone to like the amusement park near the Mars Hotel, the Mars amusement park? if you will?
Mars has an amusement park on
I
it.
have not,
It's pretty
actually.
exciting.
I
Oh,
want
you should
to,
go.
but I have not.
You know, next time we actually get to go down to Mars, hit up that park.
Maybe once crap is no longer hacked.
True.
Yeah. Leila talked about Super Nintendo World.
Oh gosh,
yes.
man, I wish.
Please bring that here. Please give us Super Nintendo World America.
The thing that like gets me out that park though is I feel like there's not any actual rides. Like they've got the Mario Kart.
The Mario Kart ride is pretty much it. That's
Yeah.
why you'd go there.
But am I going to like travel to Japan to ride a single roller coaster?
No, you plan a trip. There's multiple good parks in Japan.
Obviously, yeah. I'm being a bit pedantic on that part, but I mean the real attraction is Pinocchio's Cafe.
There's a few good parks in Japan. The big one, there's a roller coaster called Dododampa, which has the fastest roller coaster acceleration in the world.
That sounds
Oh.
terrifying.
So the tallest roller coaster in the world, I just know because it's close, goes from 0 to 128 miles per hour in about 6 seconds, right?
That sounds terrifying. I'm in.
The Dododampa goes from 0 to 112 miles an hour. Guess how long it takes?
2 seconds?
1.2 seconds.
Jeez.
I was close.
Real fast.
Is that legal? Like if that was in America, would that be legal?
Probably. There's nothing wrong with it.
How many G's is that?
A few. It's acceleration G's, so you can take those pretty well.
I mean, aren't all G's technically acceleration G's?
Well, like forward. Forward facing G's. Dome de Dongo. Yeah.
I can't wait to bomb some Dome de Dongos.
This lift is so slow.
I think I just saw some ducks like literally swimming inside of the pirate ship on the lake.
Taking a 5 out of there to just increase this lift speed because it's the worst. That's too fast. This is probably going to be way too intense, but whatever.
You know, I'm a little upset. You recovered from that guest purge far too easily.
Not really. I'm only a third of the way recovered.
I mean, it's better than no recovery. Much better than I was expecting. I figured we'd still only be at like 50 guests at this point. Hello?
Hello.
What's up?
You just kind of went quiet there. I was just expecting a response, but so you got these like super tall loops in this back area. Why are the ghost cars? Why are they ghost cars?
Because ghost cars are cool. I'm also having a hard time because I'm disconnected. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, never mind. The ghost cars because they can test, and if they fall off the track, they don't explode. It's kind of good.
Sounds like cheating.
It is a little bit cheating.
And you got rid of my dino smills.
I did because it was in my way.
I mean, at least the S is still there, so it's gotta replace it with like that really cool.
Is the S still there?
The S is still there.
Oh yeah, part of the S is still there. Make the cool S out of it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right, now I have to try and make the cool S. I think that's a rule.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda section. Yes, please. That'd be wonderful. I think Nintendo has too many IPs to do that though.
Yeah.
Like at which point Kirby section, Metroid section. I think Mario was the good everyone knows what this is one. Animal Crossing section. What would an Animal Crossing roller coaster be?
I imagine it'd kind of basically be like the Animal Crossing
This feels
track
too
in
fast.
Mario Kart. You know,
Honestly, that tracks.
Yeah.
it would basically be like it's a small world after all.
It's honestly not too bad. Positive G's hit 5.5. I see you building there.
I'm doing the S.
Cool S.
I'm making the cool S, which is actually the name of the Wikipedia article for the cool S.
Wait,
The
really?
cool S.
That is actually what the Wikipedia article is named.
That's amazing.
Of course, Rihanna. Music's always synced up.
Oh, that would be that. Yep, perfect.
We gotta get to Nintendo and say, hey, this, make it happen.
Although that would mean all the hours where the park are closed, those hours would go completely unused.
Well,
Yeah.
that's when you just like have nighttime events.
Yeah.
It's
Who,
like
who says the park has to close? Doug wants you to heck up all the graphs. That's pretty good. So that says they say Dino Smells too. Oh, look at that cool S. So cool.
I'm working on it. Okay. You can't rush artistry.
I'm not rushing artistry. I'm rushing you.
Oh.
Sick burn.
Now I'm sad.
Oh, funny games still see anime. It's 5 a.m. here. I know what you're talking about. It's 5 a.m. in the park right now.
6:30 a.m. for me.
It's so early.
Yeah, no, when I agreed to this, I didn't realize it was like
Yep.
3 hours after my segment.
Oh
Yep.
no!
I had Minecraft until 1 a.m. So I've been up all night playing games. It's been pretty great.
You're up all night to make coasters? I don't know. My brain doesn't work at this hour.
Up all night to raise money.
We're up all right night. That song hasn't been relevant for like ages, man.
You think I know what songs are relevant? That's gonna roll back at some point. I'm gonna blame you for it rolls back, but it's gonna happen. Like, why did you book me? You crashed my ride again. I
Yeah,
still
no,
got
I have to-
35 in the save pool.
I have to be around from like 8 to 12 after this, so not sleeping before it was not an option.
I have a transition shift at like 8:30, so I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay.
Big sleep after
I
that.
don't know if I'm gonna sleep between this and my shift, but I might go lay
Space
down for like an hour.
Beast. Yeah, we are all very busy here. Space rings.
My plan was I would go to sleep maybe 6 or 7, maybe wake up at like 1 a.m. What actually happened is that I slept from 8 to 9 and midnight to 2.
Oh man, we got prison.
What?
Where do I put prison?
wait, run that by me again?
Chat, where do I put prison?
Is this like the legend of like the Disney World jail?
I gotta put prison somewhere.
That's a thing, right? Disney World jail.
At the entrance. That's too easy. 3 feet off the ground. Oh, underground. On a pit. Dig a pit and put prison down in it. In your heart. I put it floating on the water next to the ghost balloons. Next prison. Of course, this is a totally an actual prison. Don't look at the title of that window. It's a prison. The haunted prison, too.
It sure does say haunted.
Moon's haunted.
Moon's haunted.
Chill room's haunted.
Moon's haunted. Chill room's haunted. Mars is haunted, apparently. Ooh, I know what I can do. Okay, I'm gonna how do I remove this?
It holds
It's
the
all the
ghosts
same
of all
balloon
those
stall?
turtles.
What is this? Like I can't delete individual instances. Good.
Getting the actual like overlap part of this S is very challenging in
Oh yeah, probably that checks out.
I don't have enough pixels to pull this off.
Oh no. I think the Moon Hotel had mold or something.
Probably.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, we're going to make a ride. You ride turtles to the prison. That's how you get there.
Man, I'm just imagining like, well, you gotta go to jail, but you're gonna have to ride this really slow turtle to get there.
Yep.
All right. My brain has broken trying to draw this S. I'm gonna have to make this S even bigger, I think. We have to go deeper.
Wait! Go look at what Zeldathon just tweeted. The image. I'm dying.
The image you're dying.
I am dying at this image that is accompanying this tweet.
Oh no.
What am I about to see here? What am I about to
It's
see?
pretty great.
Oh no. Oh.
It's the Finn larder.
Well, no, it's shell. The shell later.
It's the shell, right? It's not Finn. If Finn made a larder, that's what it'd look like, though. This guy's trapped forever. I'm sorry.
Are you though?
Not really.
Ray! There are shelves in the cabinet. Yes.
Ah, the wordplay, it's too good.
Oh no.
All right, here is the prison transport system, the turtles. Gotta do it all at once. Don't worry, it's gonna be worth it. With the turtles taking people to the prison.
Did you like make a multi-station coaster for it?
It's a multi-station car ride with turtles as the cars, and I'm making the whole track invisible.
Man, someone's saying throw the popcorn.
Ah, I could go
the
for some
all
popcorn.
with the all caps, my brain is reading it. SDF movie where it's like throw the cheese.
Throw the cheese!
Yeah.
How many in chat have been awake since the start? Hi. And I'm gonna be up for another few hours after this. I know I'm
Actually
taking a
not.
nap.
I slept during Minecraft.
This is literally prison. It costs $1 to go to literally prison.
The state will now charge you to incarcerate you.
We got a little dino stall. Heck yeah. Take a power nap. Power naps are good. I'm gonna take a power nap after this. Let's see if anyone goes to literally prison.
I'm convinced it's not possible to draw that cool S with
Yeah, I'm taking off 10 for that awesome prison setup. I did a cheat for that.
out here.
See, I still have $25 in the pool. What can I do that's cool?
Fire Yoshi, I can do that if you want to sabotage.
His sabotage pool is empty. He did a big wave of mass genocide right about here. And
if you look at the attendance graph,
attendance was really low at the beginning of October for some reason. Not quite sure why.
Gee.
well, there was a large purple man, and he was collecting some rocks. And when he found all the rocks, well, everybody disappeared from the park.
See, you started off with Purple Man, and my brain immediately went to One-Eyed, One-Horned, Flying Purple People Eater.
We're also going for Thanos.
Ah.
Yeah.
That would actually make sense with the rest of what you've said.
Vote 5 is trapped forever. It's never getting back.
Sabotage.
It's stuck in the middle of the transport system. Yep. Lucas Tycoon
See, I'm not
2.
the only person who thought of that song.
I mean, I'm not saying you're right, but I'm also not saying you're wrong.
All right, let's see if the turtles want to freak out again. 'Cause they got stuck. I had to reopen them. Come on, people, ride the turtle cars. Race turtles with each other.
Have we blessed the audience with the sound of ducks quacking yet?
Maybe.
Can we click on some ducks for our lovely audience?
Do I get to hear ducks quack?
Ah!
I do.
Quick chat. How fast was that go-kart going? It said it for a second.
Mach 25.
This one's apparently stuck. So broke it already.
If only you can have like a script to like toggle the open and close state after every run.
Fix it. Qualicos is doing good. What
Yeah,
ways can you sabotage? By donating to Sabotage, you are funding Soren Chris's internal campaign to destroy everything I hold dear to my heart.
I will burn this park to the ground.
And,
If you have give him enough rupees.
Only if you have enough rupees. But speaking of,
I can't do it like Abra does.
we're currently sitting at $9,440 raised for charity water.
that's pretty good. That's $560 away from an entire water project.
I think that this is a water themed park here. You see, we've got this lovely lake in the middle of it, pirate ships, and a lot of turtles. A lot of turtles. There's more turtles here than at SeaWorld somehow.
You gonna drain the lake?
Don't tempt me.
That's gonna take a lot because that's expensive.
Pikachu died.
Pikachu, no.
You know what? Like, I'd love to bottle up this entire lake water and.
We can set that as a total to drain the lake. I
bury it
don't know what the turtles are gonna do then, but leave the turtles a little pool over here they could swim in. But these turtles are fine floating. They're magic turtles. And of course, the prison, literally prison.
Of course, I can also just make a hole in the lake for a little preview.
Yeah, all water gone. It's 25 per tile,
Whoa.
and there's a lot of tiles. So
Okay.
what?
That looks so weird.
Just the hole.
Uh-huh.
What do I want to build? I kind of want to build a limb launch. Limb launches are fun.
So are we setting that as an actual goal?
Sure.
If we can finish the project, yeah, I will drain this lake right where it stands.
Finish the project. Oh, I was gonna say like 9,500.
9,500? Sure.
I feel like finish the project would be something bigger than that. I don't know what I could do bigger than that, but
Blow up every coaster
we
simultaneously.
get to 9,500. We drained the lake, so we have water for the project.
Yeah. We got to do our prep work first.
Oh no, merry-go-round broke down.
How does I was about to say, how does a merry-go-round break down? But I'm like, oh right, yeah.
It stops
Frosty,
turning.
what the heck? Oh my gosh.
You're a park
That-
turtle mascot.
That sure is a turtle.
Heck yeah. Yes, this
feel
is
like-
just Turtle Park.
Please tell me you're tweeting that, Frosty.
I feel like that's like some post-apocalyptic turtle dude who like, I survived the theme park scourge 2020. My brothers were used as boats and racing cars. I survived.
I don't know what to build. I'm drawing a blank. Chat, help. What do you want me to build?
Well, I want you to fix Topspin 1.
No, can't make me. It deserves to be broken. It's fine, see? Fixed it. I fixed it with my mind. Restaurant, food court, anything with more food. I can do a food court.
Can we make one roller coaster that, like, crosses paths with every other roller coaster in the park?
I can do that.
Like, have it go through, like, underneath all the risers or whatever, or in between the loops.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can make
That
that.
sounds really cool, actually.
Making a restaurant first, because that's what people want to see. At the restaurant, we sell fresh tentacles, chicken nuggies, coffee.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
That would be $11.11 from Hermione saying, gang of hoodlums or vandalism. I'm gonna assume that means sabotage.
Yeah. Probably.
Sabotage.
11.
What can I do with $11?
This park is Pirate Cove. It is a very slight variation on Leafy Lake, with mostly changes to the available rides, so there are more of them. Sell dinosaur plushies and balloons. It's everything you need. Tentacles, chicken nuggies, coffees, toilets, stuffed animals, and balloons. It's life right here. If anyone needs anything else, rethink your life choices. You don't. You don't need anything else.
Man, now I want nuggies.
Look at these nuggies. They look so good.
Man, what did my voice just do there?
It demanded the nuggies.
Man, on day 1 of the marathon as well. Still a week left of this stuff.
Yeah, it's good. You got a long way to go.
Boys better not be done yet. All right, I think I've just done $11 worth of sabotage.
Oh boy.
Now that you told me, I'm gonna go looking for it.
Oh, I want you to look for it because that way you're not improving your park. You're being a fool.
I'm stalling. Not see any traps. Are we closed? We're not closed. I don't know. Souvenir toilets. Autograph the toilet seats.
Get your toilet stalls here, kids. Did you just consider that I had maybe increased your interest rate? No, I didn't do that.
No, you didn't. I did not consider that, but I see that you didn't. Turtles are moving again. Well, it's going to be overwhelmed with roller coaster parks. By specifically me, no one else.
You're gonna clone yourself so you can visit every single park 1,000 times.
All at once.
That'd be the day.
I mean, what are the reasons there to clone yourself?
Make yourself go get pizza?
True,
I
but
don't know,
then
just
you
listen.
still have to go get pizza then. It's just the clone
There
who
are
does it.
concerns there. And not just the cloning. What you do with that clone.
I don't know, just listen to Weird Al's song, I Think I'm a Clone Now. Take ideas from that.
I actually don't remember that one. I assume it's a parody of I Think I'm Alone Now, right?
Yes. I think my favorite part of it, I think I'm a clone now, because every pair of jeans is a hand-me-down.
Hand-me-down from yourself. I mean, is it really a hand-me-down? I feel like, you're just kinda- you
Do
just
you get the joke?
No, I actually don't.
There's jeans spelled Jeans, and then there's jeans spelled Genes.
I don't have enough sleep for this type of thing.
This takes too much thinking. We're out of thinking juice.
I was thinking we were going for the cartoon character closet where they own 80 pairs of the same outfit.
Chat, we need more thinking juice. Please donate. I don't know how your donation is going to give us thinking juice, but maybe. Maybe it will.
So you still haven't noticed, have you?
Nope. Did you break the entrance?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone's stuck at the entrance. I don't even know what'd you do. How? I want to fix it, but I don't want to break everything again.
Okay, but
ponder
they're
on
stuck.
this one.
So they're stuck in the park this time?
They can't get in and they can't get out. There is going to be
Boy.
forever 1,015 guests unless they all drown or crash.
Ah.
Boy. What have you done?
He turned the entrance around.
Ah.
Did he turn it back? I forget. Carefully show the entrance again. It is backwards. What is the... Is it this one? Is it this one too? Okay. Okay.
I will turn this entrance around.
Okay. That was tricky. Because I don't want to break it.
And that is why, like, one of the first things I did was make your entrance invisible so I could do stuff like that without you noticing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I definitely completely missed the making it invisible part.
It's been invisible like the whole time now.
Yeah. Because it's so easy to tell if the park is closed or the entrance is screwed up if it's visible. That's why the first thing you got to do when you're playing Saboteur is make that entrance invisible.
Yeah, it's effective. It does what it's supposed to do. It's going pretty good speed.
So these like really tall, like wide car coasters, are they supposed to go this tall? Like, I mean, yes, you've made it this tall, but is this a typical design for this style of coaster?
Yeah.
Really?
Not you won't find them like this style, but it's this like really wide car roller coaster is usually for vertical drops where they hang you over the edge really far and then release you down a big hill. Some models are 6 wide, some models are actually 8 seats wide, so like a really, really wide car. But they're not long cars. That is a thing. You won't see them with these like vertical spikes, so that's just what I do because I like it. You know,
That's what I was asking about.
you normally see with like twisty sections after. One, I think the only style of this I've actually ridden was called Shikra at Busch Gardens Tampa. It's this style of vertical drop. It was fun.
Oh, I haven't been to the Tampa one. I've been to the Williamsburg one for a school choir trip, but also it's been a hot minute, so I don't remember anything at all.
I went to Busch Gardens Williamsburg when I was like 6. I remember riding the Big Bad Wolf, and that's it.
You somehow remember more than I do.
Yeah, I remember it was red. It was a suspended roller coaster, black cars. Had a second lift, and at the bottom of the second lift hill, my head like bent forward, and I couldn't get it back up before the ride was over.
Oh no.
Surrounded by souvenir toilets. All the souvenir toilets.
Oh, are you making that roller coaster that's like passing all the other coasters now?
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, the row you ride in can make a huge difference.
Yep. That's why I always recommend the back row. The back row. For people who don't care about the front row. Not to...
Man, in chat there's the I missed the emails and I missed this game, and my brain took that and went with the Teen Girl Squad. I miss video games. I miss my mom. And now in my brain it's just I miss the emotes. I miss this game. I miss the emotes. I miss this game.
I went through the loop.
Oh,
There's emotes on this channel, please. Give in good time. This channel is still actively being worked on.
I feel like I wanna give Dino a gift here. So I'm
No,
gonna
you
take
don't.
$5 out of his save pool. You're welcome.
What?
For what?
Wait a second. Dino, do you authorize this?
Depends on what he's doing. Did you just pay off the loan?
I already did it.
Did you pay off the loan? Okay, that's fine.
I've given you the
Oh, I
gift
thought that was
of
disabled.
loan forgiveness.
Neat. Park with the best roller coasters. Heck yeah. We did it. We're there. Beat the game. Done. Next segment. Thank you.
Or-
We still have
Well,
to drain the lake. We're $49 away from draining this lake. I want to see it empty.
But I'm gonna let you have some fun here. Now that we've cleared the goal, I'm going to.
We actually haven't cleared the goal. We had 5 people away.
Oh.
We goal. 1,200. I'm at 19 or 1190.
Shut it all down. Shut it all down.
I just wanted that objective.
What if right now I cleared all the people?
I'd be sad because I wouldn't be able to get him back in time. It took this long just to get back here. We're still climbing from there. I mean, if people
there we
if people donate for it, you just need a lot of money in the pool. There you go. We passed the objective.
All right, I'm going to unlock all operating modes, unlock operating limits. Rides don't decrease in value over time.
That's I don't actually care about that much.
And I'm going to renew all your rides and fix your rides.
Actually, renewing them is nice. He's gonna break down less often. Oh no, the turtle's stuck. I reset the turtles
I
again.
mean, renewing is not going to fix that one.
That's at the end. They are at the end. Dang it. Breaks here. Getting all stuffy. Why is it snowing?
Because
What?
I like snow.
Snow in August.
Oh, what is that from?
Just confirming, you have cleared the campaign, yes?
Yes. I don't have the like you did it thing, but
Why don't you did it thing?
because it has to wait till October.
Oh, that's not fair.
It's like 2.5 months, so 15 minutes. Be done.
Ooh.
Hey, get that money.
That's
On it.
$17.48 from Hermione saying drain lake.
Drain the lake.
We're so close.
Well, we still need
Not
some more
yet.
money for that.
I'm ready
Do you still want that to go to like sabotage or?
I am so ready to drain this lake.
I'm ready for the lake to be drained too. It is from Nanny McPhee. Yes. Thunder snow. We got thunder snow. We got thunder snow.
Oh my gosh.
For it. Oh, this is the vulnerable. Ah, there it is. Yes. Yes.
Did we get to drain the lake?
No, we got thunder snow.
Oh, we got thunder snow.
How's the ride? Pretty good. Let's open it. It is different from Thunderstruck. Yes, it is thunder that happens while it's snowing. Hence the term
Oh my gosh.
thunder snow.
Thunderstorm.
So we are currently 21 cents, $31.21 away from draining this lake. Kill the people over here that don't want to ride Log Flume 1.
So what happens when I like pull the water out of here and those turtles are still going around?
I don't know. I really don't know. I've never done it before. We'll find out.
But we need like $32 more.
Yep. 31.21. Oh, dang it, the turtles broke again.
What?
The turtle go-karts, they keep breaking.
Turtles broke. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Let's see how fast they go.
The thing that gets me is like how
It's going
like,
at a reasonable speed.
you wouldn't think that just changing like the cart style would break stuff. You'd figure like, oh yeah, it's just a skin, but no.
Because this is meant to be too wide, so the cars are kind of like half width and can change over and stuff. So I don't know how it handles physics when the cars are full width. Just like putting go-karts on a regular roller coaster does weird stuff.
And I guess there's the regular go-karts only can carry one person, but the turtles can carry two people each.
Ah. Neat.
Alright, I have a problem. There's still water in this lake. It's not allowed.
We need to bottle this water up in our jerry cans and use it while we dig a well somewhere in the world. I don't know if we even
Should we like build a giant jerry can for the water?
Yeah, just build a giant jerry can and
move the lake water to it. Only with your donations of $31.21.
Is there like decorations that we could use to build a giant jerry can?
Yeah.
Like,
See, you've been trying to build the cool S with like paths and stuff. You didn't know about, I don't know where you are, but you didn't know about like these block pieces and things.
Yeah,
The
that would-
triangles.
The Cool S doesn't actually have any curves. It's all angular.
Yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you how it's done.
Finn will drink the lake. Yeah, that looks a lot easier than my Cool S.
I can't get the middle though.
Ooh,
How do I do the middle?
I think you're gonna have to expand it.
From this angle, it looks good. I guess from both angles, that looks fine.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, that'll do. I didn't realize you could do betweenies.
Yep.
Now this is the hard part for me, like doing these where it overlaps.
Got this. Please donate while I build Cool S. Just gotta, disable clearance checks and just build them on top of each other. Fine. Please donate to show your support for Cool S. That'd be to like here? Yeah, something like that.
This is somebody's asking what version of Roller Coaster Tycoon this is.
Do I have to do the story again? Is it story time?
At the end of the day, it's Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 with mods.
Kinda, yeah. It is Open RCT2. Oh, there it is.
Yo!
I think we have to drain the lake.
Oh, I'm gonna drain this
Let me
lake.
finish this Cool S.
That is
I want to drain
$31.
it now.
$31.21 from Ando saying, Drain that lake, put that water to good use. Also, we need more cool S, so save, I suppose.
Yeah, look at that cool S.
31, 21.
It's a nice
31,
S.
21, 51, 59.
So this is, to finish explaining, this is OpenRCT 2. It's a fan rebuild of the original World Tycoon 2 engine. Done in C++. It's got cheats and multiplayer and all this other cool stuff. But it's the original. It's exactly the same as the original World Tycoon 2 engine otherwise.
So, are we ready to drain this lake?
We need a lot of money to drain this lake.
We have the money to drain the lake. Oh, you mean
You need a lot of money to drain the lake.
I mean, we could just hack you money instead of loaning.
We got this, okay?
You've already won the game.
Yeah, that's why it's like we're fine. All right.
Right, ready?
Wait. Okay.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Can't lower whatever here.
Oops.
So you gotta find like the right size, I guess. It won't let you do the whole thing. I guess they don't have. Yeah, because they don't have park X. Actually, I turn on sandbox mode. It's probably fine. Okay. No, it doesn't.
Whoa. It's sort of working.
Loading.
It is
Turtle-
working. Oh, because the turtles are there. That's why.
No, the turtles just float when I take.
No, those turtles do, but the other turtles don't. The turtles down here don't.
Oh, right, because those ones are on a secret track.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we talk about the edge of that water texture? Like the in between the side texture being not water?
Well, it's just like a wall. Like it's
Yeah.
Hey, I got a floating turtle.
All right.
Yeah, like I
The
said,
turtles don't like this.
that took $66,000 to drain the lake.
So can we build a jerry can now? Like in place of where the lake was?
Maybe not in the place where the lake was, but maybe like over here on the side. Just like go out of bounds, cause screw it. I also need, you gotta add some money. I'm gonna use some of my save funds to help us build this jerry can.
OMG, it's
Actually, yeah.
Eco Luke. I was reading Eco Luke's name and
Luke.
Inke sent a message and my brain just was like, what? These are not this name doesn't flow together.
I'm gonna build a jerry can over here, so make it nice and big sized. Let's go with some yellow.
I'm about to make an executive decision on this part because I've just realized something that we should have done a long time ago. And that is we should have made the balloon stalls sell yellow balloons.
Change them. Get some yellow balloons going.
All closed.
You can actually give everyone balloons at some point.
Right, yeah.
Close to the end, so they'll release them. They pop.
I guess we have to do that by October, right?
Yeah.
Which it's September 26th.
We got a
so
month. We got a month of time. Almost there. Got this. It's pixel art.
Rihanna, they need yellow balloons because it's Charity Water's brand colors.
Just like make a bunch of balloon stalls. A bunch of people fill up on them. You can do it in a month. Like up here. Like this a little bit. Some angles. Do I have any triangle pieces? These triangle pieces. That's it. Then we need like a darker yellow. Need more tissues. My nose is running like crazy. Do a little. It's really hard to aim.
Doug claims you're making a craft single can.
Craft single can. Sure. Whatever you say. There you go. We moved to the water into the jerry can.
Heck yeah.
I did my best.
Close enough.
No more
Oh,
water.
hang on. I found some more water I gotta get rid of.
Turtles are gone. Yeah, there's all the water back here, out of bounds. It's not our water technically.
I see.
What the?
That's not a lake, that's a river.
Yeah,
Like
it's got water.
Lake and rivers are both water.
They are both water. They have water in them.
Are they really water though?
What is water?
Am I water?
Probably. I think there's enough water in you to define you as water.
I was trying to be like fake deep, but yeah, no, I am mostly water.
Got just 3 weeks left of this park. Which is about 6 minutes. So we have a bit of time before we end between then. There is how the water is being transported out of the park. There's no water left, so why is the river still flowing? Boat 7 on Boat Hire 1 hasn't returned to its docking platform yet. Well, Boat 7 on Boat Hire 1 is stuck.
Well, you see, that river's actually flowing into our lake.
It's flowing real slow, though. Give me a while before we actually see the water here. Also, this pirate ship is floating. I still have $21 in the save pool. What do I build for $21 in save? Like the cool S is worth at least $3. Oh shoot.
Oh.
I messed up.
Math is hard, okay?
Yeah, sometimes you just have to ref.
Save the ref.
Sometimes you just have to hashtag ref. Hashtag ref.
There's stuff in our water. We're soup.
Yeah, with soup. We got prison in the water. Literally prison.
It's less of a prison now. Like, it's not some Alcatraz island now. It's just
on a hill. Prison
I
on a
like
hill.
that the turtles are still, moving.
These turtles are still going. Yeah, they don't care. This turtle's somehow still going. I don't know how he's making it. We are soup.
We are soup. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, to top things off, I will make a turtle roller coaster. How's that?
I like it.
Turtle log flume.
It technically is a turtle log flume, but it's kind of not really there. Doesn't count.
Oh.
This is gonna be a true turtle roller coaster.
Looping with turtles.
We're gonna have some loops. Actually, I don't think this has loops. Let me pick something that actually has loops. I have 8 in-game days to build it. It's plenty of time. And then, once you get some speed, we do the big loop. I know what you're thinking.
The turtles.
How's it gonna do that loop? There's not enough speed. You underestimate the power of the turtles. That doesn't line up.
Oh yeah, that is true. Nothing can stop the turtles. Turtle
Not
cannot
even the
stop.
death. Not even impending death can stop the turtles.
Nothing cannot stop the turtles. Wait. Wait.
Watch out for blue.
I think I said that wrong.
Nothing can stop the.
Nothing cannot stop the turtles.
Heck.
Oh no, it's nothing. Don't worry. Nothing cannot stop the turtles. Turtle boats. Turtle boats. Here we go. Go, turtles.
Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. Teenage Mutant Roller Coasters, Teenage Mutant Roller
Oh
Coasters.
my.
There it goes. Look at it trying its best.
Trenkar's in a turtle
Oh
shell.
my gosh.
They're just doing their thing, man. Just chilling, having a chill day. What about Turtle Light? Can we please get fan art of the turtle roller coaster?
That'd be incredible.
Look at it take this loop like a champ. Normal roller coaster would not be able to take this loop. The turtle can. Turtle can do it. It's not the most graceful doing it, but it does it.
I love this technology.
It's
these
not.
where they don't pivot at all when they do the loop.
Yeah.
Self-leveling turtles. Hey.
We
First,
did it.
we didn't load everyone with balloons. Oh, they got some balloons. The park name is Pirate Cove.
Hang on. I got this. I'll fix the balloon issue.
Yeah, we can do this. Ready? Come here. I'll use some save money for this too. Give all guests balloons. And then
Goal.
win
roll
scenario. Oh,
Yeah.
they're gone again. Didn't
What
work.
they did? Those jerks.
They didn't let it go.
Oh, no. Everybody's just glitching out on my screen.
I don't have a desync. Weird. Give all guests balloons. Everyone has balloons. Win scenario. And then it released the balloons.
There we go.
I don't see them.
I see them.
I do not see them. I see the first round.
Oh, is that still the first round? Jeez. Maybe there's like too many balloon entities.
The turtles completed the roller coaster. The stats are not yet available, but they're coming.
Good point in chat. Right side up loop-de-loops are more accessible to people who get motion sick from being upside down.
Those are
True.
a thing, you know. Non-inverting loops.
I'm actually kind of surprised that it's in fact a thing.
It is.
Also, that
It's
is
pretty
a oh, that's a $5 donation from Gan11 saying pre-segment testing. But thank you for the $5 regardless.
Test successful.
Is that going towards save or sabotage? I used up some
Did
save
not
money.
say.
We have 669 left in the save pool. Because I said so.
Wait. There's a green
Wait,
balloon.
quiet.
I'm seeing. Oh,
Shh. We gotta listen to the balloons pop.
it's a green balloon, and I don't know where it came from. I don't know how. There's like exactly one green balloon.
Shh. You ready, chat? Wait for it. Yay!
The one brown balloon.
The one like tan balloon that just survived.
Yeah, I'm not sure like where like these few alternate colored balloons came from because
Uh,
we only put up stalls in yellow and blue. But
Yeah.
I saw a green one. There was a brown one that you just saw.
who knows?
Oh, I found a purple one.
Is there? Yeah, there's
Pink
some other
one.
ones over here. So I don't know. Maybe like the give all guest balloons, they started dropping them sometimes.
Or maybe some. Maybe people are cheating the park. They brought their own balloons.
That's illegal.
No, I see some people walking around in the park right now. In fact, with colored balloons.
Yeah, I see some blue.
See a purple and a red.
Oh, really? Cheetahs. Illegal balloons. BYOB, bring your own balloon.
It's like how like some places won't let you like bring your own like lunch because they want you to buy the theme park lunch.
Yeah. Gotta buy your balloons. Can't bring your own. We use a special extra cheap material that we're going to charge you extra for. Can't use anything else here. Anything else is too low quality.
It would endanger the ducks.
Poor duck. Where are the ducks gonna like bathe? There's no water.
Good question. Well, I think there's a few squares left, so I'm gonna summon a pile of ducks and just see where they go.
Oh my gosh.
Summon the ducks.
I like how the duck button doesn't say like spawn ducks or
Duck button.
summon. It says create ducks.
It's high noon.
I am
is-
God. I have.
It is
Not-
not high noon, but cool.
That's $12 from Chillimags saying test 2, and on parentheses it says save.
Yeah. That puts us up to 1869. What a great year.
Oh, you are already on it.
I am so on it. We'll use that to summon some ducks.
I hate how long it takes to summon the ducks. Like you hit the button and it takes like 10 minutes for they show up.
What else can we do in here?
Maybe the ducks really do hate us. Maybe it's because we got rid of the water and the ducks are protesting. That they are on strike. The ducks don't
that's
want
what it is.
any part of this.
Yeah.
Okay,
no.
wait.
Do you see him?
Do you see the plaza area, like where you got the tower?
Yeah.
The Koala Tower, and look at all those colored balloons. Where'd they all come
Oh,
from?
I gave everyone balloons.
Okay.
There weren't enough
So,
balloons, so I gave everyone
You
balloons.
get a balloon. You get a balloon. Everybody gets a balloon.
So
That'd
the
be
give all
great.
balloons button does in fact spawn
We
random
stole a balloon. Yeah. On Free Balloon Day.
Speaking of balloons, there are actually currently balloons on the Zeldathon's Twitter because it is the listed birthday.
colors.
Oh, cool.
Happy birthday, Zeldathon Twitter. I guess yeah. This is the 11th anniversary marathon.
Yeah.
Not that we're really caring too much about an 11th anniversary.
Yeah. Thank goodness we got the 10th anniversary one in
Mm.
it.
But
Just
call
in
me
time.
back in 4 years when we're doing the 15th or whatever.
Oh, no. Lucky number 15. The poor water splash doesn't fit.
I haven't seen a single duck show up yet.
Yeah, it's weird. I think we broke the ducks.
Can they literally not spawn if you don't have any water for them?
They should be able to. I don't see why not.
So I'm going to give you all the land so that we have water in our park to see if
Yeah,
that
do it.
will-
Do it. We need ducks. We need the ducks. Spawn ducks if park contains water. So yes, you do need water. Oh, there they are. Here they come.
But what if I got rid of the remaining water now? What if
I
I
don't
denied the ducks their bath?
They'll get there. They'll be like, what the heck? Who stole
Doug
our
has
water?
broken down. Doug has broken
Doug
down.
broke down.
Doug.
No. Should we crash Doug? I feel like that'd be a
Well,
great way to end it. What's a fantastic way we can crash Doug? How'd you feel if Doug crashed you?
Is Doug the orange coaster?
Yes. I know. Save is currently in the lead with 1869. So if someone passes Save, if someone
I feel
gets
like
Sabotage
I know
ahead of
exactly-
Save, we can crash Doug.
I think I know exactly how I want to crash Doug. So
Mhm.
I'm just waiting for permission at this point.
That shows which trails you want to crash. We can crash all the things. You got to donate for it, though. We got 6 minutes left in this segment, and we got to leave. It's last
So
chance
you-
to get in some chaos.
We've got 6 minutes to crash Doug.
Oh, look at that. See that synchronization over that hill? That's beautiful.
I'm going to do some mischief right now, though.
Oh no.
I'm gonna. I mean, it's the first in this world. This is where the pandemic has ended. Everybody's out celebrating. See, everybody who was in the park until this point was just an asshole who was flouting restrictions. But things have ended. Oh, jeez, I am hitting the wrong button.
No, I've been sick.
There we go. Here they come.
Oh no.
Wait, are you just flooding the park with people?
Yes, watch the guest count. Watch the guest count.
I hear a lot of ka-chings. Whoa!
What are they doing? Are they buying maps? There's so many people buying maps.
What
Expensive maps. Like information kiosks making $30,000 an hour. Our guest count.
Wait, are you charging for maps?
It's over 9,000.
We have another $5
Oh, no.
testing donation from Gannon. Thank you. Thank you for that math, Frosty.
Well, park's
So
pretty
I'm
full
still-
now.
I'm still hitting the summon.
Yeah,
guest
you
button, but the
capped the
number's not
you
going
capped the possible guest count.
I think the rating went down?
Yeah, because it's crowded. No, you can't stand anywhere without being in someone else. Yeah, it's so difficult to navigate. Everyone has to buy an overpriced map. They're not overpriced. I just made a lot of money on maps. $3,000 selling $1 maps.
There are over 9,000 guests. What the hecky?
Yep, and they're all spread out now. And they're starting to drop the
This person-
balloons.
Social distancing? We don't know
Nah.
her.
The game is being controlled by Soaring Chris, who's making chaos, but you can donate to make him make more chaos. You have 3 minutes left to do it if you want to crash Doug, please. 1870, crash Doug. This is
I'm still stuck on
that'd be an interesting thing, like
Time in
Among
park.
Us.
47 minutes translates to 705 months or 58.75 years.
Yeah,
What?
a year in game is an hour. What if you played Among Us in Roller Coaster Tycoon, where you have a bunch of people building a park, and some people are like the imposter breaking things? You got to find out who. This roller coaster crashed. Emergency meeting.
Oh my gosh, that
Discuss.
sounds kind of incredible.
I guess the issue though is that like the roller coaster builders aren't corporeal, so you can't see what people are doing.
You can't see who's doing what, so you have to rely on people's word.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be pretty easy to get a crowd control plugin going for this somehow. Like, just have it like
Yeah.
change all roller coaster speeds to like 1,000,000.
Well, I think we're done here. Unless there's any more donations coming in to crash Doug.
Yeah, I think that Doug might actually walk away from this.
Doug
unscathed.
made it out alive. Look, he did it. I'd ride Doug. Doug looks like fun. It's a perfectly normal thing to say.
Oh no.
So,
All fun and games until RCT has vents.
yeah. Doug lived. I can't believe Doug lived. Thanks for coming to Roller Coaster Tycoon. What's the next segment? Sims, I think? I think the next section is The Sims, but I can't remember.
Yes.
It is The Sims
I
with
just
Chillamags.
The Sims 4 Island Living.
We are currently on the simulation block. Is this simulation? Roller coasters. So thanks for coming by. Keep your donations coming for Charity Water. And up next is The Sims with Chillamags. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're going to be transitioned out at some point.
You are watching SideQuest, a 7-day charity marathon featuring some of your favorite games. SideQuest is powered by Twitch, the world's top social video platform, empowering broadcasters worldwide. They've sponsored our event to keep making great marathons. Get streaming today on twitch.tv. SideQuest is supporting Charity Water. Charity Water is a nonprofit organization bringing clean and safe drinking water to people in developing countries. Charity Water knows that when a community gets access to clean water, it can change just about everything. It can improve health, increase access to food, grow local economies, and help kids spend more time in school. They work with local experts and community members to find the best sustainable solution in each place where they work, whether it's a well, a piped system, a biosand filter, or a system for harvesting rainwater. For every $40 donated, Charity Water can bring one person clean water. 100% of your donation goes to Charity Water. We've also got t-shirts. All shirts are for sale at zeldathon.net/store. Proceeds from every shirt purchase will be donated to Charity Water. All shirts will be $14 and $5 goes directly to charity. We've got 4 shirts this time around. SideQuest Take to the Seas event shirt by Jaime Ugarte, Egg Drop Soup by Digituni, Pollo Craft by Artsy Rosie, and Diddy and Dixie by Hyperdraws. We've also got prizes. We have prize packages for each of our 10 game blocks. When you donate $10 or more during a game block, you will be entered to win. Donate a cumulative $50 throughout the event to be entered to win our grand prize package, which includes an Animal Crossing New Horizons Special Edition Nintendo Switch, along with a bunch of other great items. Throughout SideQuest Take to the Seas, check us out on our social media for giveaway posts. These giveaways are open to fans around the globe and are a great way to share the event and help raise funds for Charity Water if you're unable to donate. Be sure to follow the Zeldathon Twitch channel for future events and additional content. Check out our website at zeldathon.net. Stay informed by following us on Twitter at Zeldathons and Instagram at Zeldathon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Zeldathon, for weekly videos spanning 10 years of Zeldathon history. We also have a TikTok. Follow at Zeldathon for lots of great videos. Thank you for watching SideQuest Take to the Seas. Be sure to visit zeldathon.net to donate.